out of apartment 5B.
You're now tuned into the Apartment 5B podcast, where we chop it up about hip-hop, R&B, sports, love and life. Hosted by Kill.
What's good? You tune in Apartment 5B, hosted by your man, Kel. I got my squad with me, in effect, as always. We gonna start off with DJ Raekwon. He been MIA for a minute. What's going on, Rec?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm just happy to make an appearance, man. It's been a minute. Been dumb busy, so I said, I gotta at least tap in with the fam, check in, make sure everybody good.
No doubt. I got my brother Eddie out of LA. What's going on, fam?
What's good, man? Always dope to be out here, man. Always dope to chop it up. And, yeah, man.
All right, no doubt. We got Rel out of Philadelphia. What's going on, good brother?
What's good? Happy to be here, as always.
All right. JR, the R&B guru. What's going on, fam?
Ain't nothing. 4 episodes, man. I'm happy to be back on, for real.
All right, no doubt. We got my brother Bruce Wayne out of Delaware, the young boy of Apartment 5B. What's going on, fam?
Howdy, folks. Good to be back. It's been a couple years, so I'm glad to be back on.
In a minute, man. We gotta get the young boy back. And we got my man, for the first time, chopping it up with us, one of the dopest producers on the mic, my man Mental out of Philly. What's going on, bro?
Chilling, bro. Maintaining, being a father, working hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Philly shit.
Hey, that's what it is, good brother. I want to give this salute to Mental before we even get started. I always salute him for being such a dope dad, because every time I see him out at an event, any type of hip-hop event, for at least the past 5 to 6 years, his son is always right there with him. You know what I mean? Whether it's at a Griselda show, at a Benny the Butcher show, no matter what show he at, he always has his son right there with him, learning about hip-hop, dead and like deep in the culture, everything like that. That's what I always challenge folk to do. You love hip-hop, I'll never understand how you do not embed that in your children. We were just talking about before we got started recording. Yo, it don't matter what your kids want to do. Most kids don't want to go to church. But guess what? They get dragged to church on Sunday. Most kids don't want to be on the choir. You get dragged them to be on the choir. You drag them to Bible study. So it just boggles my brain how you can say you love this culture and, I bleed hip-hop and woo, but your kid don't know nothing about hip-hop. Like, I just don't understand that. You know what I mean? So I salute you, Mental, for doing that. Y'all know me. Let's jump right into it. I always love to give props where props is due. I can't remember because I just got this new iPhone, so all my stuff didn't transfer over. One of my peoples has said, Kill, have y'all ever done a show about who's the dopest producer on the mic? And I'm like, no, we haven't. And I don't know how we haven't done that show in all these years. So that's what we're talking about today. The dopest producers on the mic, hip-hop and R&B if you got them. But here's the gist. You got to be able to give a mic rating for each thing. So if you want to say a producer, how many mics you giving them as a producer, how many mics you giving them as an MC. I'm sure that'll start some controversy today, because I'm sure some people will be like, oh, damn, you only gave them that many mics, or wow, you gave them that many mics. So we're going to see what it is. I'm going to set us off. I'm going to go with Q-Tip, the abstract poetic, you know what I mean, out of Queens. We're looking at People's Instinctives. We're looking at Low End. We're looking at Midnight. That's at least 2 back-to-back classic albums. Some people even got People's Instinctives. I ain't mad if you got them with 3 classic back-to-back albums. A ton of remixes. Nas's One Love. Nas's The World Is Yours remix. Craig Mack Get Down remix. Patchy's Gangsta Bitch. Crooklyn Dodgers that nobody still to this day knows what that sample is. So for me, I'm giving Tip as a producer 5 mics. I think he's a 5 mic producer. I mean, the man made Low End and Midnight back to back. Like, it don't get no better than that. As an MC, I'm giving Tip 3.5. He's getting 3.5 mics as an MC. So that's why I got on that tip. On the R&B tip, I'm gonna start off with the boy Babyface. I've been banging that Wait and Exhale soundtrack a lot lately, so I'm starting with that 5 mic producer. I mean, that Wait and Exhale by itself is just 5 mics. It's just incredible. One of the greatest producers, period, of any genre ever, in my opinion. As a singer, I'm gonna give him 3 mics as a singer. Face ain't blowing you out the water. He gonna stay in the cut. He just gonna stay right there, you know. And I never liked all that begging shit too. You know, I'll pay your rent, I'll do this, I'll do all that sucker shit. So never was really a fan of in the way he was coming off. And I mean, I get it. The boy don't look like he got no game anyway. So that's probably all he got is I'll pay your rent, I'll wash your car, I'll clean your clothes, I'll take your kids to school. All that as soon as I get home from work. So that's how I am with that. Bruce, why don't you set us off, good brother? Who do you have for your first producer on the mic?
I'm gonna get this one out of the way. Kanye. As a rapper, I'll give him a 4, and as producer, I'll give him a 5. I mean, this catalog, what's he, 20 years in? I mean, he had that run from college dropout to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Stuff from Jay-Z, The Blueprint, The Truth by Benny Siegel, and Common, resurrecting Common's career with B. So, you know.
And do you have an R? Well, you know what? Before we go there, let me throw a flag.
Mine's all hip hop.
All right, let me throw a flag on the fade with Ye. Ye doesn't make my list because, one, when I heard that nigga didn't do Down and Out for Cameron, that sank the ship.
That train is never late.
Because you literally did not produce that. For anybody watching, because I got into this whole Twitter thing about Ye and that joint. Ye says it was a mixtape that Ye had out with all the samples, and Ye said himself, people come up to me giving me dap, yo, you did Cam's Down and Out, you did Cam's Down and Out. He's like, no, I didn't do that. One of my producers, Brian All Day Miller, did Cam's Down and Out. So the fact that you had, when he said one of my young producers, my young boy producers, my thing is, why do you have young boy producers? Nigga, you damn near a young boy producer. So now I don't know what you produced. And then on a rhyming tip, when niggas was telling me, nah, Rhymefest wrote Jesus Walks for him. I'm like, God damn, nigga, that's off your first album. So now I don't even know if you write your rhymes. So that's the only reason why, because Ye would have definitely made it. Ye would have definitely made the list. But for me, those asterisks, I'm old. If you don't make your own beats, if you don't write your own rhymes, nigga, it's like what my man Phil Jackson say about San Antonio that year during the lockout season. That shit got an asterisk on it. You got an asterisk on your name if you don't write your rhymes and you may not make your own beats. So, but I'm not mad at Ye, because if that asterisk wasn't there, Ye would definitely be on there, especially as an MC. I don't know if his skills are that good, but what I feel Ye makes up for is his content. You know, so when he wants to do things like Diamonds Are Forever and he wants to talk about serious topics and things like that, I always gave him props for that because he says a lot of shit that people don't want to rap about. So, but that's the only reason why I couldn't put Ye on mine. Mental, who you got up for your first joint?
For my first one, I ain't really put them in order, but let me pick one. I'm gonna go with because I tried to go different criteria. So I'm gonna say Havoc, Mobb D.
Yep. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Beat wise, he can go from a 4 to a 4.5. So I just left it at a 4. And the only reason why, so if I just had to categorize him as just like a beat maker, right? I probably would have gave him something else, but he's supposed to be a producer. But we've ever really heard him do one style. It's always been hard. Everything. He's never stepped out of that lane to give a beat to somebody that wasn't an MC or a grimy singer, like any of that. It's always just been stone cold hard ass beats, right? So I give him a 4 on beats. I give him a 3.5 on rhymes. And really, it's because he might have got a 4 if at times P didn't overshadow him as much as he did, even though Havoc was still bodying everything. You know, P would just come on and shut shit down. You know what I'm saying? Even though Havoc might have had the better flow. It's the way P just commanded the track. So it kind of took away from what Havoc did. But Havoc is still rhyming at a pretty heavy level based on that last album he just did with Styles P. You know what I'm saying? So he gets a strong 3.5 from me, giving him a 7.5 overall.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Havoc is on mine too. And a joint that a lot of people don't talk about that he killed. Where is this joint? It ain't over here. The joint he did with Alchemist, the Silent Partner joint. Like Alchemist produced the whole joint with Havoc, and a lot of people don't talk. Oh, here it is. I know I have this joint. This joint right here, the Silent Partner joint. This joint right here. A lot of people haven't heard this, bro. This was crazy. Alchemist beats. They got drums. And Havoc to me just goes the fuck in on this joint. You know what I mean? So, and I think one thing people don't give Havoc a lot of credit for, one of the dopest elevating his rhymes. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I used to think Havoc was just alright, but by the time Hell on Earth came around, I was like, yo, I mean, this nigga ain't better than P, but I see him getting better. You know what I mean? So people don't give Havoc enough credit for that. So I definitely feel you on that. Eddie, what you got up for your first one, good brother?
All right. I have a lot of same ones that you guys mentioned, so I'm gonna go with some a little different, and I keep adding to my list. So I'm gonna start off with Evidence. So I'm not doing this in any particular order, but Evidence, I will give him as a producer. I'll give him 3.5 mics as a producer, and he's done some dope stuff for himself. The album he produced for Brother Ali, what was it? Secrets and Escapes. Yo, that, like, for him to produce a whole album for someone else, and I think he was featured on one track, right?
Brother Ali, super underrated.
It sounded like it was crafted for Brother Ali, and I mean, he's a really dope producer. The only reason why I don't give him more is that I feel like when I listen to an Evidence album, there's other, like, he works with a lot of the producers, and I do feel like, the Alchemist beats and some of the other producers that he works with overshadow his own stuff, and that's the only reason why I can't give him. And I don't think he's crafted a classic as a producer. So I mean, if you craft a classic, you're looking at 4.5 and 5 mic as a producer, but 3.5 is still good. I mean, he got talent. I think his last solo album, I think he produced all by himself. I forgot the name of the joint, but he's really dope.
You talking about this joint?
No, I like it. I think the beats are really moody. I mean, I think his previous album, the one where he had other producers on there.
No, other producers produced that too. Ev didn't produce.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yeah. Ev didn't produce this whole joint. Knots is on here. Alchemist is on here. Yeah.
And as an MC, I'll give him 4 mics as an MC, man. I think that whether or not album, what he did on that album, because when he was in Dilated, he had bars and stuff, but Dilated.
What do you mean when he was?
You know what I'm saying? Dilated People was kind of rappy rap. But,
no, I mean,
did they break up?
I mean, no, they didn't break up. I think he's just saying like when they together. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think Dilated still together. Yeah.
I'm saying like Evidence within the Dilated People was like they're more rappy rap, but Evidence when he does his solo thing, he's more introspective, he's more personal, and like stuff like he did like that By Your Side too, where he's talking about his wife having cancer and all that, like that. I mean, shows the skill of his pen and just how much emotion he can put into that. So that's what I really appreciate from Evidence.
That's dope. That was one of mine. 2 very dope albums. If you haven't heard it, Cats and Dogs, whether or not 2 very dope albums. I gave him 3 mics as a producer and 3 mics as an MC, but I really fuck with Ev heavy. So dope boy. Ed. Bro, what you got for your first joint, bro?
I got a hip hop and an R&B. I got Eric Sermon for Eric Sermon for hip hop. As a producer, I'm gonna give him 4.5. I'm gonna give him 4.5 as a producer.
Okay.
As an MC, this was kind of difficult for me. Like, but honestly, just off of the EPMD stuff alone, I gave him a 4 as an MC.
You are very generous, good brother.
I'm gonna give him a 4 as an MC. I just had trouble rating them low based off of the EPMD stuff. Like, it was difficult, man. Like, I probably would have to sit down and really analyze it again. I didn't think he was crazy as an MC, but like not real rapidy rap and all that. But that, you know, we talk about EPMD though, that run for a while. Like, that just was I think that just overtook my thought process, like how I feel about those albums. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
So, Philly dudes love EPMD, bro, because I love EPMD as well, and all my guys back home love EPMD.
Yeah.
So it was something about that group, bro.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And,
it's so funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm my bad, bro.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and I'll let you finish first, but the question is going to be like, how hard was it for y'all to rate these people? Like, I know for me, the litmus test that I started with. Hold on, let me bring Gad, what's going on, brother?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good, brother.
Yo,
what up?
Yo.
So what I did for my litmus test was I started with the Wu, and I was like, how many mics would I give Ghost as an MC? And if I give Ghost 4, I was like, all right, then I can't give Eric Sermon 4. You know what I mean? Because he's not as dope as Ghost. So like that's how I had to like put somebody up and say, okay, if this is a 4, if Jay is a 5, and not if they up here at 5s, and some of these people down here at 4.5s, I can't, because a lot of times I was putting a lot of people at 4s. A lot of these people started at 4s until I kind of brought that litmus test in to say, okay, well, if this person is a 4, then nah, Q-Tip can't be no 4 type thing. But how was it for you, Rel? Especially you being an MC. The same with you, Mental. Like, how did you come to these conclusions?
Now that you put it like that, like I didn't even think about it.
Bro, like all these people starting off at 4s, and I was like, all right, but hold up, I can't give all these niggas 4s, so let me kind of compare it to the Wu-Tang, and then I'll dumb it down from there.
Yeah, so
different criteria I went with.
Yeah,
right.
That criteria, that's a good criteria actually, because I just was going off of like, I didn't really have a criteria. I was just like, what how this person spit, and then what messed me up with Eric Sermon is how I feel about EPMD.
Right.
So now, just using your criteria.
No, don't. I mean, stay with what you got. I just was wondering. That's what I love about the show, because everybody's gonna have a different way. So, like you said, Eric was spit from 87 to goddamn near 97. That's a 10-year running hip hop. So, I can't be mad at. Yeah, I can't be mad at you giving shit just like music. That was in the 2000s. I was married when that came out. So, like, I can't get mad at you for giving them a 4 because that nigga may deserve a 4. I mean, to say you was the shit from 87 to 2003.
Yeah, and it's
I can't get mad at that being a 4.
And a lot of
also what he brought forth. Like, it wasn't just EPMD. Like, Eric Sermon was responsible. One of the people responsible for a number of people, from Jamal to fucking the Hit Squad to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we could just go on and on about the shit that he's done. Like, so, and he jumped out of a fucking window to not get, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That's a different topic. But
this nigga said this nigga pulled out the MA card tonight. This nigga said he jumped out the window, man. He pulled the MA and Doku card tonight, man. Ooh, he said he jumped out the window. Like, this nigga cheated on Nia Long. The fuck is wrong with these niggas out here nowadays, man? But neither here nor there. But bro, who's your R&B person, man?
I got Raphael Sadiq. And I got 5 and 5.
Wow. Okay. I got Sadiq too. I got 5 and 3. 5 mic producer, 3 mic MC. 3 mic singer. You know what I mean? But
Hey, can I say something?
Please
You
do.
could always tell JR got something by his reaction.
oh yeah, I'm just because he's an R&B person, so of course he
Rel did that on purpose. He knew I had Raphael Sadiq. That's what everybody knew. That's what I was going to say.
I didn't. What did I do on purpose? I didn't even say his name first. Rel did.
I didn't say
No, he
you. I
said-
said
he said
Rel.
Rel.
Oh, he said Rel. Rel and
Yeah,
Q.
he said Rel.
3 letters, sound with an
He's
L on
ready
the
to argue,
end.
y'all. You see that?
I can't win for losing. I ain't even
No.
mentioned it. JR, who's your R&B person, man?
Well, now I'm shit. Y'all done took 2 of them because I had.
Well,
Babyface
no,
and-
talk about Face and Sadiq.
Well, I gave Babyface a 2 for vocalist now. Like, nah, I'm not
This is
giving.
why I got him on here, y'all. This is why I got him on here.
Nah,
Wow,
look, Babyface
a 2.
is great as a producer. I give him that, but as a singer, I'm giving him a 2.
You know the
I
funny
ain't
thing about
looking for
Face?
no vocals for Babyface.
Face seems to me to be like, and I'm not saying this will happen, it just seems. He's the boy who could produce, but then have nobody to sing his songs. And it was like, fuck it, I'm a singer myself. But that's not a diss. That's not a diss. Think of how many rappers if I could rap better than I would be rapping all over my shit if I could rap. You
Like,
know what I
Usher
mean?
said, like Jermaine Dupri, he said, yo, like, if y'all hear Jermaine Dupri's demos, they are bad because he can't sing at all. So I could imagine what Babyface was giving to, like, Tony and Whitney and all them. I know them shit sounded like shit. So, you know, he can't sing like them. So it's
And you
like,
gave him a what? You gave him a 2?
yeah.
You go hard, nigga. You go hard in the paint. God damn, a 2.
I always said I didn't look at Babyface as a vocalist at all.
Nah,
So,
I respect it, bro. I
out
respect
of
it.
5, yeah, I give him that. And Raphael Sadiq, I give him a 3 as for vocals and give him a 5 for production, for sure.
Okay.
Like, Raphael Sadiq is that dude for me, but when it comes to vocals, yeah, I'll be like, ah. But
Right.
I'm gonna go back. Honestly, I'm gonna go to Kashif.
Okay. I knew you was gonna go to the 80s, nigga. I knew you wasn't gonna stay
Oh
nowhere.
yeah, I'm going to Kashif. I'm giving him a 5 for production. First of all, he's
Talk a
one
little
of
bit
the
about
ones-
Kashif and what he's done, what he's produced.
Well, Kashif is like, he done produced for Evelyn Champagne King, Whitney, Melba Moore, Howard Johnson. He like, for real, I give him a 5 because, you know, we came out of that disco era and nobody really knew how to find a sound as it was. So he came out and gave us that kind of post-disco sound, and he owned it from like him and Leon Silvers from like 80 to like 84. They were killing it as far as production. And then we started coming in with the sound with poor Teddy and Jimmy and Terry and all them. But as far as the singer, I give him a 2.5.
Okay.
2.5. But production, he gets a 5 off the break. Like, crazy.
All right. No doubt. Gadget, what you shaking your head, bro? What's going on with you?
Yo, he is so disrespectful.
So who?
So disrespectful.
Bro, I can't say I'm mad at him though, man. We're not talking about, I mean, the nigga's not no Luther Vandross. Like that nigga's not, I don't even know if Babyface could do background for Luther Vandross if we keep it a buck.
Background vocals, he's great.
Have you heard the demo that he did for Rocksteady?
Yeah.
The Whispers?
Yes. Fire.
I'm not
I mean, but
impressed,
here's the
like,
thing.
at all. Like,
But that don't mean that he can sing. That just
right,
means
like, it's a
it's
like,
fine.
for
It
real,
don't mean
like,
that
Baby
But
might
again-
even tell you this himself. Like, he's
But here's the
like,
thing.
I'm not a greatest
you gotta
vocalist.
remember,
Like,
JR is the R&B guru.
I know.
And I feel him.
I could be wrong.
If
I could be
Luther's
wrong,
a 5, there ain't no way. I gave Face the 3 and I was being nice.
you were.
But Gaz, who you got? Who you got first?
For MC, I have Roc Marciano at a 5.
I had him too.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to listen
At
to
a
that
5?
guy, man.
I had
Rock
him
is a
at
5 rank producer?
I gotta listen to him.
No, he said MC.
Oh, it's
MC.
an MC, he's a 5?
MC is a 5.
Either way, he's a 5.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold
Okay.
on.
And you talking about JR?
Hold on. How come me giving him a 5 sounds disrespectful, but the R&B king giving
it's not disrespectful.
I think it caught everybody off guard.
Like you jumping out the window with Eric Sermon, bro. 5 mics for Roc Marciano.
Yeah.
What do you give JP? 100 mics?
Come on, man.
What's Nas?
As an MC, he's a 5. As a producer, 3.5.
Okay. How many mics do you give Nas as an MC though?
Nas is past 5. Nas is past 5. Nas, Fuji Rap, those guys exceed 5.
Look at Rap.
This nigga got you paid. All right, I'm not mad. I can't be mad because that's your opinion. I can't be mad. But I will have to ask this. What does Roc do for you that makes him a 5 mic MC?
I just like the way he raps. I
gotta listen to him. I can't front. I gotta check his shit out. I've been sleeping.
And the funny thing is I love Roc now. I love Roc. I love him. He's just not a 5 to me. But I'm not mad at that, good brother. If it speaks to you, it speaks to you. I just wasn't ready for a 5. That's all.
Okay.
Gadget, where should
I told you the other week,
Kid
Roc's one of my favorites too. Like,
I'll send you some shit, Roc. All
right, bet.
Go back to the Flip Mode Squad days. Go back to where he started.
Or even like the UN or the joint he did with P Rock.
Oh shit, the UN. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
maybe I'm thinking new
Kev
stuff.
is talking about the UN. I might be with him on the 5 mics because back then, to me, between UN and Flip Mode, Roc was untouchable. Nowadays, he's more experimental, but back then, he was just hard. Like, that nigga was the one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the UN days.
Yeah, I got a question though, because I probably came on to I probably wasn't really up on Roc Marciano back then, but it begs the question: if he was better back then why didn't he just blow up until recently? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
but that's the normal MC trajectory. You be super nice in the beginning, nobody knows you. One day you just fucking take off. Like, really,
but
that's all it is.
I have a theory too. I feel like back then there's probably more MCs in that conversation.
Oh hell,
for the top. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the conversation was different. I think Roc Marciano probably developed his own style that kind of caught on and fathered other styles, and I think now he's looked more in reverence. But back when he was first rapping, I don't think you could put him in a top 5. There was too many heavyweights, I feel.
Oh, no. Back then, no. But at the same time, he stood alongside the heavyweights. Like, he's on the track with Busta. He's on the track with Raekwon. The You Win, You Out album is one of the craziest compilation albums ever. And he stood out amongst a bunch of thorough-ass MCs. And then he just kind of went on to do his thing. Then we knew he was producing. So, like, I kind of understand why Gadget gave him a 5. Like, Roc has literally stood his test of time, and now he has like a currency type following. He doesn't need the mainstream to be who he is. You know what I'm saying? He can go produce a fucking album for whomever, and then come back, produce an album for himself, and then, you know what I'm saying? So, I kind of get it.
Here's the thing, Gadget. I only muted you because there was feedback on your end. So whenever you want to talk, just unmute yourself. But there was feedback.
Can you hear it now? I turned the fan on.
Yeah, it seemed good now. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I think you know to your point that there was a lot of competition back then, but to me, if you look at his full body of work back then, he was still a top tier MC. Like, he probably wasn't top in anybody's top 10 because he wasn't on a major label. But if he was on a major label, he'd be in a lot of people's top 10 back then.
And I'll say this about Roc. I think mental. I hear what you're saying. The thing is if you hooping a lot of other dope hoopers, and you holding your own, that's dope, but that don't mean you're gonna be the number one pick. It don't mean you're gonna be a lottery pick. It just means you holding your own out there on the court. You know what I mean? Two, I think Roc was about timing. When Roc really popped off, people were looking for that. Where's that grimy hip hop? We was missing that, and it came right on time with him with the loops, with him with his own style, and all of that. The funny thing too, and again, I always tell folks, I just want to know why. I think the hard part with Roc is that Roc is one of those people. To me, he reminds me of West Side Gun. You like him or you don't, because I heard people say Roc is trash, straight up and down. Yo, Roc is whack. Roc can't rhyme. He don't stay on beat. The fuck is this nigga talking about? So Roc is just one of those,
and that's why I wouldn't give him a 5. But I understand Gadget's point.
Right, I get it. It's just I know we all have a different criteria. You know what I mean? But I just think Roc. But like you said, as a producer, it's Roc is such a weird MC, man. He's like I said, he's just one of those acquired tapes. Like either you love him or you don't. Eddie, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, the weird thing about Roc to me is that there's certain albums I really like of his, and then others, and it's funny. It's like some of the albums that his hardcore fans were like praising, like that Rosebud's Revenge 2. I was just like, it's cool. It wasn't really speaking to me like that. But that Behold the Dark Horse, and then the more recently the Marcialago.
Yeah, Marcialago's my shit.
Both of them are my top 3 Roc albums.
Right.
Yeah.
Me and Mitchell was at that show, the Marcialago show in DC.
And I feel like, to me, it depends on what type of theme he has for his album, whether I'm gonna rock with it or not. Like, he's a.
And the funny thing you say about that, the pale horse, I hated that joint, man. Like I was not. I hated it. I just didn't like it. You know what I mean? But then I love Marcialago. I love Reloaded. But then whatever came out after Marcialago, I didn't like that joint at all. So it's weird with me and Roc. It's like I love an album, then I won't like an album. Then I love an album, then I love the beats he did for Stove God. Then when he does his album, I'm like, yo, I'm not feeling it. Like Widow Stove God type beat. So he's a roller coaster for me. But I love Roc. Whenever anybody brings up Roc, I defend that nigga because that nigga speaks my language. So Gage, I'm with you. I just can't give him a 5. But I'm with you. I love Roc. I love Roc. You know what I mean? Because somebody out there gonna be like, killing like Roc. I love fucking Roc. I love Roc Marciano. You know what I mean? In fact, him and the new Alchemist album, I like Roc more than I like the Alchemist beats. That's why I listen to that album. It's more for Roc. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, y'all.
I thought he was rhyming all beat on a lot of that album.
Maybe
on purpose, but
here's the thing, and I don't want to belabor this, but like I was with Bruce last week. He came down to my teen center in DC. Here's the scenario: if I play Roc Marciano those exact same beats, there's no fucking way he's like, yo, Kill, we gotta make an album together right the fuck now.
I gave him better beats.
There is no way on earth if I play him those same beats that Alchemist gave him that he's gonna be like, yo, I don't know who the fuck you are, nigga, but come on, let's make an album right now. No way in the world that he does that. It's the Alchemist name. It's like, yo, if you just say produced by Alchemist, Alchemist is damn near what Primo was in '95. If it say produced by Alchemist, you already guaranteed to sell merch, sell out shows, sell your CD for $100, sell the download for $50. Like, you are guaranteed that. So, but I'll no more. DJ Raekwon, who you got up for your first one?
Oh, hold on. I didn't do my R&B.
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. You got an R&B one, Gash?
Yeah.
All right, piss off JR. Let's go.
No. This not gonna piss him off. This is a 5 producer and 5 singer, Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah. Great pull. Yeah. Great pull. Nobody can be mad with that. Nobody. If you mad at a blind man, getting a 5 and 5, something the fuck is wrong with you. Now, even if you think Steve's top 5, you can't say that on this show, nigga. Take that shit somewhere else, man. We respect the handicap around here. So, Brad, what's up, man?
I got. I'm going with Madlib. Start mine with Madlib.
Okay, you coming out with the big joker. I see you, Playboy.
I don't really consider him a big joker, man. Madlib ain't for everybody.
Right. I agree with that.
Madlib ain't for everybody, man. Like, he just don't get talked about a lot. You know, people will talk about it, but then it's like, all right, and then move on to like, you know, either what they prefer, what's popular, or you know, just whatever. But I don't think a lot of people talk about him. Beats, I gave him a 4.5.
Okay.
I didn't want to give him a 5. Like, I'm not saying he's not deserving of it based on longevity or quality of beats, but he's always one of those guys that, like, he doesn't have a ceiling. You know, he'll do something once and then move on to something else, and the next thing you know, he's doing something else. And I've never heard him do anything that's been whack in my eyes, in my opinion. Mic wise, I gave him a 3. I like when he does the quirky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy it. That's just me. I like Quasimodo. I like that shit. So I gave him a 3.
All right, no doubt. Next person I got up is I want to say he's the one who said the best producer on the mic, Diamond D. We got Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop, Hatred, Passion, and Infidelity, countless remixes. I mean, the Flow Joe for Fat Joe was crazy. The first time I seen the video for that, I was like, yo, this is crazy. So much dope productions, a part of DITC. I gave him 4 mics as a producer, and I gave him 2.5 mics as an MC. And yeah, I mean, I again, bro, I'm again, if you holding it to that Wu standard, I mean, Diamond has never barred you to death. Like, that's just, to me, he hasn't barred you to death. Like, I enjoy him, and that's the dope thing. I feel like that's the balance. Like, you know, I don't think anybody's ever gonna say Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop is one of the dopest lyrical albums ever in the history of hip hop. Probably not. You know, production wise, it's amazing, and that shit balanced each other out. You know what I mean? No, you know what? I'll give him a 3. A 3 is good. You know, 2.5 is like, the good. I'll give him good. And then on the R&B side, I got D'Angelo. 5 mics as a producer. I'll give him 3.5 mics as a singer. Are you okay with that, JR? I'm looking right at you. Okay, you good with that?
I'll give him a 3.
All right, as a singer, all right, you know, again, let's not fight over a 0.5 mic, y'all.
Right. I'm not doing that. You
0.5 mic.
People on Twitter enough. I'm not
right,
doing that.
So, okay, cool. Bruce, who you got up for your second one?
Next I have El Producto, LP.
Good one.
Yeah, I gave him as a MC, I gave him a 4, and producer, I gave him a 5. Because I'm big on albums, and I think album-wise, you could put his catalog up with anybody. Look, because he had, you know, all the Run the Jewels albums, all the Def Jux albums, Cannibal Ox. All of them are like amazing. I really, as an MC, I really didn't listen to him like really rapping until it really hit me like Run the Jewels 3. And I'm like, oh, LP is really nice. Because, you know, like on Run the Jewels, Killer Mike's the big voice.
Yo, Mental, something's wrong with your mic.
Yeah, I think it's the AirPods or something.
Maybe your AirPods. You on your Max Headroom joint. Sound like kind of computery.
Definitely sound good.
Yeah, but keep going.
Yeah, but Run the Jewels 3 was when I really started to recognize his lyricism and also his, you know, storytelling and how introspective he was. So I went back. I've been actually listening to him a lot more like lately, and yeah, he's actually become one of my like favorites.
Now, who's LP's group before Run the Jewels?
He was Def Jux.
Company Flow.
Oh yeah, Company Flow.
That's why I first heard Company Flow.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I heard about him too.
Now, where's the best place? It still sound like that, Mental. I'm not sure what happened. Like, whenever you dropped off and came back, try it without the AirPods. Just take both of the joints out. Start. Nah, it's still. But
I don't like that.
But That's that Quasimodo shit right there. You sound like Quasimodo. See what you did, Rec? You said Quasimodo. Now you got my guy sounding like Quasimodo on here now. But yeah, I don't know what it was when I first heard Company Flow. I wasn't feeling it, but I'm with you. By Run the Jewels 2, I was like, yo, because Killer Mike was never one of my favorites, and I never fucked with Company Flow. So I think I just but. Yeah, you still sound you still on that Quasimodo shit. I don't know what happened. You came off, and when you came back on, it sounded like that. Yeah, try to. I'm log you out and try to log back in. I'm gonna send you another join, another invite. All right. Yeah. So what's the best company? Like, what's the best joint to start with? For him, production wise.
That's hard because it's like he has.
I would say personally, for me, production-wise, that Cannibal Ox.
Yeah,
I wasn't really rocking with that Company Flow, but
only one, huh?
he gave Cannibal Ox like this kind of dark. It sounded like New York, but it sounded like post-apocalyptic, like future New York. That's how I could describe it. It's crazy, but it was still hard.
All right, so Cannibal Ox, he's the rapper. Cannibal Ox is
so Cannibal Ox is Vast Air and what's the other guy?
Virgil Mega.
Yeah.
I apologize. What's their names?
Vast Air and
Virgil Mega.
We gotta work on names, y'all. You gotta work
Virgil
on
Mega.
You gotta work on some names.
Yeah.
Well, he produced the whole album. He wasn't rapping on it, but as like his full produced
production.
album.
All right, so I'll check that out. So you said Cannibal Ox, John?
Yeah.
All right. Bad.
And also I had Madlib on my list too.
How many mics you giving Madlib? I already know as a producer. I'm sorry. I apologize. You tell the people. I already know, but you tell.
Kill no. And you know what's crazy? I wasn't even thinking about him until you said it when I left you last week, because for me, I can't fathom in my mind that Madlib and Quasimodo are the same person. Because I've met Madlib. It's like, there's no way this guy is Quasimodo.
It's like Humpty Hump and Shock G. Like, it's like these are two different people.
Totally.
Yeah. Totally. But, producer 5, and I gave him 3.5 as a MC.
All right, no doubt. A lot of people sleep on that first Luke Pack album, man. A lot of people sleep on it. When I'm on the mic.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah. All right, JR, who you got up next, good brother?
I'm gonna get this one out the way. Keith Sweat. I give him a 4 for production, and I give him a 1. And if y'all dare say that I'm wrong on that, you bugging right now.
Yo, one nigga, I'm a 1. What are you talking about?
I'm bugging right now. If you give Keith Sweat more than a 1, you bugging right now.
I can sing a 1 right now.
Woo. And that's what Keith Sweat gives.
Oh, man, make it last forever.
I ain't even arguing with that.
Bro,
more than a 1. I don't care.
You don't even give him credit for sounding like the record in concert.
Like, I mean,
Are you done?
I'm a 1. Did this nigga just say y'all finished or y'all done?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm a 1. And Keith Sweat is a better singer than me, man. At least give him a 1.5.
You're not a 1. You're 0.
Damn, I got it. Okay, well, there we go. Mic drop right there. Mic drop. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck I do to him today, man? God damn. Nigga ain't been on the show for 3 weeks, man. This nigga said I'm a 0, man. What you that nigga hit me? Gas, this nigga hit me with the Dougie Fresh. That hit me with that 0. Get with this 0. That nigga said you a 0, nigga.
But wait, what would you give Keith then? What would y'all give Keith?
I may give Keith a 2.
How the hell you give him a 2? Then what would you give Babyface?
I gave Face a 3. Really a 2.5. Hold on, let me see what I gave Face. I want to say a 3 because I was trying to be nice. I gave Face a 3 as a singer.
and he's one step lower than Babyface. That's what you're saying that Keith Sweat is.
See, here's the thing, JR.
Yeah, explain.
I'll fall back because you're the R&B guru. Y'all know me and my slow jam tapes. They was only used for one thing, so I can't sit here and say while I was participating in acts that I was really listening to the sound quality of a singer. So, you know, this is why I fall back and listen to you. And
but Gadget is right. Gadget is right. He does sound the same, but it ain't good.
I guess I never
like the track live don't mean it's good.
I just can't say I ever listened to a Keith Sweat song and was like, damn, this nigga can't sing. Like, I can't say I ever felt that way. But neither here, neither here nor there.
He felt that way from the beginning.
It's matter
of you ain't think you can sing either?
Yo, bro, my mother didn't think he could sing, and that's her error. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Mental. Thank you. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't get it. Like,
Keith Sweat cannot sing. Yeah. He can.
I am not inviting y'all to none of my concerts when I come out with my R&B group, man, because y'all gonna throw me under the table, man. This is gonna be showtime at the Apollo out here. Yo, Mental, you should have been on the app when this nigga JR went to form a quartet with fucking Bird and who else was singing? It was
Grab.
And Grab Love. All three of these niggas just singing intros, singing Prince, singing all kinds of shit.
Richard Carter retweeted that joint too.
Oh my, who?
Jimmy Jam.
Oh my God. Why do you got Jimmy Jam out here retweeting you, Grab, and goddamn Vern singing intros?
Look, at least Grab can dance.
And we say better than Keith.
That is true. Okay, Keith's a one. Eddie, what you got up next, man?
Yo, I'm going Black Milk out of Detroit.
Damn, you stole mine. Nice pick.
That was my next one.
Black Milk as a producer, I'll give him 4 mics as a producer. I feel like he has evolved a lot. Like, he started off more soul chops and stuff. He did the Tronic album, which was like more experimental with the electronic samples and all that. Like, he did that the Random Acts album.
Yes,
with
Guilty
Sean
Simpson.
Price,
Guilty and Sean.
And himself.
Yes.
Black and Brown.
Yo, crazy album, yo. And the stuff he did for Elzai, the stuff he's done with Royce and other Detroit artists, like he's
incorporating now live instrumentation.
Yeah.
His drummer is dope. I was gonna say his drums easily top 5 drums post 2000 production wise. His drums are crazy.
Yeah.
So me and Gadget's homeboy Malik fuck with Black Milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he plays some instruments with him every now and
Bass
then.
player.
Well, Malik does a little bit of everything, but yeah.
What's up with him? Has he dropped something recently?
Something within like the last year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, something within the last year.
Yeah, last album I'm seeing is something called Dive.
Yeah,
that was the last one. I think that was 2019.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah,
19. Yep.
To be honest, like I wasn't crazy about it. I mean, I wasn't crazy, but I feel like someone
it's
like
the
him,
lesser in his catalog.
Wow. Okay.
It is.
I feel like someone like him.
I haven't heard this though.
Constantly evolves and experiments. Like, he might go into spaces that I ain't gonna feel. I mean, I feel like the quality is still there. It's just not for me.
Right.
But as an MC, I'll give him 3 mics. I feel like early on, I would say he was just passable. You know what I mean? Like, he was passable. Like, he wasn't really rapping about nothing. He wasn't doing anything crazy. I feel like he's gotten a lot better. He had this joint, and why I would even give him a 3 is like he proved a lot to me. When he dropped his joint, it was like Sunday's best, Monday's worst.
Yep.
That joint, like, crazy. Like, it shows his complete skills as an MC, like telling the story. It's basically like 2 tracks, but it's all one. And it's like telling the story that kind of blends into another story, and it's like 2 separate beats. And masterclass on that one.
Yeah, he had the gospel sample on the Sunday best, and I forgot what sample it was on the Monday worst, but that joint was hard.
All right. Dope. Gatch, you got up next, bro.
So this next one, this guy is, I have him as an MC and R&B. So, don't laugh. Michael Bivins. As a producer, 4. As an MC, 2.5. Or rapper, whatever you want to call him.
All right.
Wasn't
Now,
he responsible for ABC?
I've never known what is
Wasn't
Michael
he responsible
Bivins.
for ABC? Another bad dream?
ABC, Boys
yeah,
and Men, MC Brains, the East
Boys,
Coast
right.
Family.
ABC, BBD.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
What did Biv actually produce?
Boys to Men.
No, he didn't produce Boys to Men. He found Boys to Men. He executive produced Boys to Men. But that nigga, that's all Dallas Austin in that first album.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you out here getting the Buffy Award. You out in these streets giving the Buffy Award.
all right. You know what? All right, I'm going to change Biv. So for MC, I'm going to have Biz.
Okay.
Biz Markie. As an MC,
R.I.P.
I'm gonna say 2.5. As a
You said
producer, 2.5.
Okay.
As a producer, a solid 4.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Biz. I want to. Now you got me want to go find out what Biz did produce. Does this nigga know how to turn on the MPC?
Biv, I'm pretty sure he does.
All right,
sure.
because I know a lot of times. Yeah,
He got the record.
We gonna call that the Puffy Award. You know, I told Dallas Austin what to do. I told him turn that snare up, and nigga, I'm taking half your publishing, nigga. Like, yeah, keep on singing. That's why Wanye and them still singing in fucking Las Vegas, because Biv took all they goddamn publishing. But
Wow.
Hold on.
we still on number 2.
Are you saying the Vegas residency is a step down?
No. It is. Well, not anymore. There was a point in time in music where if you had Vegas residency, that was like you on your last leg. You know what I mean? It's not
I
like
still
that.
feel like that.
Yeah,
I feel like that now.
But I think they're trying to change it to where like Silk Sonic has a Vegas residency, and this nigga they got just one album out, so it's almost just like, you know, I think they're trying to change it. But yeah, there was a time and point that if you in Vegas, it was like that. There were people who were like, I don't want to go to Vegas. Their manager was like, yo, we may have to go to Vegas, Rob. And it's like, nah, that's the fucking graveyard. If I'm performing in Vegas every night,
Career's over.
I would like to point out that JR called it first with the Silk Sonic Vegas residency. With that 777 joint, he was like, nah, they doing that for Vegas.
Yep.
I forgot, Eddie. Let me find out, JR, when we get offline, text me the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow, because I need this money for next college. Don't say it on the show. I ain't got time to split it with all 8 of these niggas.
I did say that, Eddie. I did.
They only need some college money, so you just text that to me on the sideline with the numbers on tomorrow. This ain't gonna be like that episode of Mario where we all get $10 because everybody doesn't have the same number. Like, I need to win the lottery numbers. Bro, who you got up next, good brother?
I got the RZA.
Now I am very intrigued what you are going to give him as an MC. I already know what everybody's going to give him as a producer.
What is that number?
Yeah, here we go.
As an MC, 4.
Wow. I'm not mad though. I'm not mad.
And y'all saying I jumped out the window?
No, nigga, no.
Listen, if
I give again. I'm not. The thing with me is I'm not gonna beef over a 0.5 mic. I gave RZA 3.5. I think RZA's a lot doper than a lot of that people want to give him credit for.
I agree.
But I couldn't give him a 4 because to me Ghost is a 4. So that's the only reason why I have him at a 3.5. But I'm not mad at a 4. It's a 0.5. I can't.
If I play you 12 jewels off
the Duck Season verse, the Impossible verse.
His
Duck
fourth,
Season.
his
Come
fourth
on, bro.
chamber verse.
Fourth chamber.
Facts.
Holocaust,
Into the
12
36,
jewels off the
everything.
Grave Digger's joint. If I play you those verses, like it's not a question, bro. Like
Not at all.
He's legit.
Facts.
It's so funny because
RZA is that nigga.
RZA reminds me of Roc because I know people who be like, yo, RZA's trash. That nigga's trash. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I know this nigga ain't fucking Nas, but RZA ain't trash. You know? And then I think it's also you mixing the Bobby Digital shit. And it's like what we talked about before. If you're in the Wu-Tang, you're coming in 5th or 6th place because you're not beating Meth, you're not beating Jizza, you're not better than Ghost, you're not better than Ray, you're not better than Deck. So you're coming in 6th place. So I really
had to do for the group.
But that's not bad. Exactly, that's not bad compared to who he's against. As long as he's better than you guys, I'm cool.
Hold on.
That's the next question. How many bites you give? How many bites you give you got? That's the next question. That's the follow-up question right there. You muted, bro.
1.5.
That nigga, yo, Mitchell did the prices right, $1. Like you remember the prices right? They be like $1. Like that's how I'm a witness round.
You like mountain here, going up the hill. You got to stop at the right number.
Yeah,
it depends on the song you're on.
That's true.
Cause you guy kills that joint, Shay like Ghost. He kills that verse.
I will say at the Wu-Tang Nas concert, every verse that you guy did, he bodied every one because he picked specific ones. There was no flaw. Based off of his performance at the concert, I would literally give him a 3.5. But just being a Wu fan since day one, it's no more than a 2. Like no more than a 2 compared to everybody else in the group.
Totally agreed.
It killed me when I saw you guys had an autobiography. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to write my autobiography. Everybody out here got a goddamn book deal. Like,
look, the whole book probably about how niggas hated on him because he was light skinned.
This you guys slander has got to stop. Come on now.
Hold up, Gadget. Black
we
are never going to stop slandering him.
Hold on,
my nigga.
Listen to Triumph. The perpendicular to the square. This nigga RZA was all over the place. You gotta have a solid verse on Triumph. It was better than RZA, better than The Killer. I would say better than Method Man.
He bodied Triumph at the concert, bro.
But here's the thing, and y'all know me. I always take it back to hoops. Hell, they about to do a documentary on fucking Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin is about to get a documentary. So again. Just because you bodied something for a company, that nigga, I won't front. Jeremy Lin was the shit for a good month in New York City, and then, like fucking Kaiser Sorsay said, like poof, he disappeared, and we never saw from that nigga again. So he can't body again. I love these conversations. So Gash, how much you give you got as an MC? How many mics?
2.
Okay, 2.
All right. So what? I mean, Ralph, what did you give him?
After all that shit he said, now you give him a 2.
It's like that time that me and Vito stood on this show for like 3 hours arguing over that Nas album, and we both gave it a 3.5. It's like, nigga, how did we just argue about this album and we give it the same exact mic rating? Gas like 2, bro. Like I said, 1.5. Like nigga, it's a 0.5 mic, but neither here nor there. Mental, who you got up next, good brother?
My second one, I did have Black Milk, and I also had the RZA. But since somebody said that, I'm gonna go with I don't know who's hit, but Saukrates from Canada.
Yes, sir.
Big Socks will shock your mind and your spirit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Redman had to sign this nigga to build a house.
Saukrates is dope. You got the Cardinal official, Chocolate.
Yo, that whole Canada run, Chocolate, Cardinal, the rest, they was bodying shit, bro. Bodying shit. So, as a producer, I gave him a 4.
He did the joints with them early on. What did he do? He did our AO, right?
He did
He did AO. He did AO.
Bro, that first, his first album, The Underground Tapes, classic. From start to fucking finish, it was classic. He hit every fucking pocket on the beats. He hit every pocket as an MC. He had stories. He had street shit. He had girl shit. Yo, that nigga 4 for the mic and 4.5 for beats because he bodied everything I've ever heard. I've never heard a whack Saukrates anything. The shit he did with Gilla House with Redman and Jamal, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Put Canada on the fucking map. Him and Cardinal Official. Choclair was that dude. But him and Cardinal Official let niggas know Canada got a fucking voice and we will fuck y'all up. So I might go 2A and 2B, Cardinal and fucking Saukrates, because they both produce and they both fucking rap. Yo, them niggas is nasty.
Yeah, they're
where should I start with Saukrates? Because I ain't up
Underground tapes. Underground
tape.
Yo, when you hear underground tapes, you're gonna be like, nigga. Yeah. So you know how, of course, all of us, we all know where we heard certain shit. Dog, I remember the first time I was in Colorado in the Navy. I'm at fucking Tower Records in Denver. They had the listening stations. So that same day, I bought the Cannibal Ox shit, and I bought the Cold Vein, and I bought Saukrates because I heard them in the listening stations. Went back to my nigga who had the ill minivan tricked out with the fucking the system. Bro, we rode around Denver for like 3 hours, just bumping them 2 albums, like going out of our mind, freestyling, like. And my nigga's from Philly and Delaware, the nigga I'm talking about. He was in the Army. But, dog, that shit changed our fucking lives as far as music. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was doing our thing because we from Philly and the Delaware area. But when we heard those beats, when we heard those rhymes, those cadences, when we heard this nigga's from Canada and he doing this shit, dog, this shit was mind-blowing. So, yeah, Kill, underground
tapes.
That whole shit is ridiculous. You won't skip
you might as well check Cardinal Official while you at it.
Yes, check everything.
Is that the one?
Volume 1.
Is that the one with the cartoon cover?
The cover, if I remember correctly, is white.
Is what we talking
about? Firestarter joint.
No, I'm talking about Underground Tapes.
Okay.
No. Underground Tapes look like a comic cover, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dog, peep that, please. Y'all peep that shit.
I'll check that out.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Underground
Tape. Like it. He's dope.
I have it on my.
That shit came out in 1999. So when you listening, remember the year. That shit still stands the test of time right the fuck now.
So I can tell it's fine.
Say less. Right, who you got, bro?
I'm gonna go with Knots Raw. As a producer, that man's a fucking alien. That man's alien. He does what, 10 beats a day just off GP. As a rapper, I want to hear more from him, man. I actually like him. Like, I'm curious I want to hear more. I'll give him a 2.5, 3, depending on the day.
As a what?
As a rapper.
As a producer?
As a producer, he gets a 5.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's at least a 3.5 as an MC because producing is his first love.
Right. The only reason I didn't give him a higher ranking rapping because I don't have much to go on besides DMP, half a song on White Van Music, and some other shit. So, I want to hear more.
Bro. Okay.
Fill me in. I mean, shit. My email.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop you some shit in the inbox. Yeah, I got you.
But I have not heard a lot of him rapping enough to where I could give him anything higher. But
I agree with you 100%. He's a fucking alien. To me, I'm alien. Here's the thing, and Gage, Mental, everybody, I don't know how y'all feel. The beats he plays on IG are always fucking bananas. But then when I hear albums he's produced, they never sound as good as the shit that he was playing on IG. The only time that happens is when he does Buster. Like that look over your shoulder, honey. Like, but I'll be like, yo, so hyped for a Knots produced album. Then I hear it and I'm like, it's cool, but why don't I have that same goddamn feeling I have when he's playing beats on IG like that?
Because people pick what they pick, right? He's probably sending niggas some wild shit. But a lot of MCs be intimidated by certain joints, bro. Like, dog, to be honest, you know why I don't have a lot of placements? Because niggas say, yo, this shit dope, but it's different. What the fuck you mean it's different? Like, how can you put dope and different in the same shit and say you can't fuck with it? But then you'll pick some shit that I don't like. It's just a basic ass loop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done give you some intricate, crazy chops. I done dropped the drums out. I got the fucking ill piano roll. Like, and niggas would be like, I can't fuck with this. Like, bro, you an MC. You should be able to fuck with dog. Give me any beat. I'm an MC first. I don't give a fuck what it is. Give me 2 days. I'm gonna body this shit. Just because you gave me a challenge. I'm never backing down from anything. Right. A lot of niggas being intimidated by dope shit.
It's crazy you say that because, like I said, I'm always hyped for the Nas produced album, and then I get it, and I'm always just like, I don't got like Rappapoo. I love that album that Nas did. The Rod Digger joint, classic. You know what I mean? But some of the other people, and like you said, Mental, people pick what they pick, and I think nowadays with a lot of MCs, I always say, a lot of MCs don't know what they want. A lot of MCs are just following the trends. Because I used to just give people loops way back in the day. If we just giving this EP out for free, nigga, I ain't taking the time to chop up no drums and make no sequences. Nigga, we just rhyming over a loop. And back in 2011, rappers was like, nigga, I ain't rhyming over no beats with no drums. Nigga, stop being lazy. Fast forward 10 years, now niggas, I got niggas asking me to take the beats out, take the drums out the damn beat. Which is crazy because I'm like, yo, you do remember 10 years ago you wasn't rapping because it didn't have drums. Now you don't want to rap on it because it do got drums. Nigga, do you even know what the fuck you want? Like, dog, like, and they don't. So that's a good point.
Yo, Kill.
What's up, guys?
If you were still giving beats to MCs that you worked with 10 years ago, you need to step up your network game, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
Nah, bro, no. I mean, but the thing is with me is that it don't matter. If we rock together, we rock together. You know, like if I knew Eddie since high school, I got tracks coming out probably next year with my man from high school. You know what I mean?
I've known Kill probably 12 years now, and he just sent me like 20 beats 2 months ago.
Right.
Hold up,
you know what I mean?
We about to body shit. Like, trust me.
Yeah. Shit Mental to me is already sounding stupid. But
yes.
But I just be keeping notes on people. Like, bro, you do remember you said you didn't want no drums. Now you do want drums. Now you don't want echoing horns. Now you do want echoing horns. So I think so many people. Or you know what also happens with a lot of MCs? When I did that beat Dice Game for Manfred Guzanu, then everybody was like, "Yo, Kill, I need a Dice Game type beat." Back in the day when I first did my Through the Wire beat tape, that's the tape I would send to people when MCs would be like, "Let me check out your beats." And I'm like, "You do know that Dice Game was on Through the Wire? That means you heard that beat and you didn't pick it. Then you heard what Math did to it, and now you like, I want a Manfred Guzanu beat." And that's the problem with. People love to say it's the industry, but it's MCs too. It's the same way when Rich Harrison came out with that one thing for A. Marie. Now Tony Braxton wanted those drums, and this person wanted those drums. And people love to say that it's just the industry. Nah, niggas. A lot of MCs are the exact same way. They see what's blowing up, and they try to jump on that band. You know how many niggas I know from Brooklyn now claiming Buffalo?
What? Hold on, Brooklyn niggas claiming that from Buffalo?
Facts.
Yo, that's
why?
Head cut off for that shit.
Because Buffalo is popping now.
And
because of Griselda.
Brooklyn, they doing that?
Yo, you think niggas before Wu that was from Staten was telling niggas they was from Staten Island? They like, nah, nigga, I'm from Brooklyn. My aunt live in Brooklyn. They was nobody, like Ray said. Now all of a sudden, out the blue, now your family from Shaolin. Niggas only want to be down with whatever's down. That's why I give Wu-Tang so much props, because they put a whole borough that nobody cared about since the existence of hip-hop on the map. They had niggas catching a ferry to go to Shaolin to go to the Wu-Tang store, to go to the Wu-Wear store.
Yeah. That's true.
Same thing with Griselda. I give him nothing but credit, because anytime, you got MCs coming from Rochester, fucking Stove guys from Syracuse. You could have done that shit 10 years ago. No, I don't care how dope you was. Let a nigga say you from Syracuse. Fucking Orange Mill. You know how?
Like we say that shit don't count.
I ain't even listening to your shit. You from Rochester.
I lived up there for a while. That shit was not cool to tell people that you was from up that way trying to get
at all.
I lived in Schenectady for a while. I got some family in Schenectady.
Yo, again, I always tell people, when I went to Morgan in '92, niggas was trying to get out of Philly and move to motherfucking New York. It was like Philly was a dead end. Nobody getting signed in Philly. When I graduated in '96,
Real no.
mad niggas was moving to Philly because that's when the Touch of Jazz started popping.
Yeah.
By the time we got to 2000s and we got Cassidy and all this thing,
Look, the
we
Black
had
Lily.
niggas moving from Baltimore.
Philly 5 spot. It was crazy.
Black
Right,
Lily.
moving to
Yeah.
Philly. It's just all about time.
You got
That's
AI
all it
up
is.
and down Delaware Ave acting a fool.
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Same thing. Remember when Eminem first came out? Y'all remember how everybody had a white rapper? Timbaland had Bubba Sparks, and everybody was time to get a white rapper. It was like, we need a white rapper. They was just give me a white rapper. So, and again, people love to
The
blame
only
it on
white
the
rapper that
industry.
ever cared to us was JoJo Pellegrino.
Yo, JoJo. Damn, that's the name. I heard in a minute.
That's the only white rapper we really cared about.
Y'all remember Milkbone? Remember him?
I remember Milkbone, keep it real. Yeah, from Jersey. From Jersey.
Yeah.
But again, that's just the thing, man. That's the thing. So, they blame it on the industry, but at the end of the day, man, a lot of that shit BMCs do. The next person I got up, my favorite producer ever, who I feel is the greatest producer ever, J Dilla, the man behind Fantastic Volume 1 and 2, the Uma, so many countless remixes, so much shit people don't even know he did, because when you heard the Uma, you thought Q-Tip did it. The J-Lib joint with Madlib, just so much to mention. Champion Sound, 5 mic producer. He changed the whole. I know we talk about Neo Soul with D'Angelo and Maxwell. Dilla to me had just a big part in that whole Neo Soul sound as any of them.
Yeah.
When I never forget.
Nobody knows though, bro. Nobody knows.
But here's the thing: I got the sample for the Jill Scott album back when I was at 889, and I played it, and I was like, "Yo, this is dope." Dilla getting that R&B money now. So when I got the full album, and it said produced by a Touch of Jazz, I don't care to this day. Jeff is from the crib. All them niggas from the crib. All you niggas owe Dilla's family 10%. Y'all need to pay tithes and offerings to Dilla's family for eternity, because y'all whole niggas' sounds and careers is all off of Jay Dilla's back. Just keep it up.
You said Jeff, like as in Jazzy?
Jazzy Jeff. All that shit. That whole Touch of Jazz shit don't sound nothing but Dilla. Listen to that music. What's that big one his first hit? Just Be Friends. That's all Dilla. Them bass tones, them hand claps, the Jill Scott, all that shit is all nothing but Dilla.
I've never heard nobody say that, because Jazzy was already Jazzy. You know what I mean? But you know what?
But here's the wild part.
Jazzy was Jazzy as far as
never
DJ.
producing nothing though. Jeff was never really producing something.
Right, you're right. Yeah, he was more the DJ.
He was more the DJ and everything.
You're right.
And they said Quest talked about that they wanted to get Dilla, but they were so busy with the Soulquarian shit, so they kind of just fit his style themselves. You know what I mean? Same way when Timbaland came out with them drums. Everybody was doing that drum shit, that studded drum shit.
Yeah.
From gospel to R&B to hip-hop, everybody was doing that. So as Dilla, I give him 5 mics as a producer. As an MC, I give Dilla 3.5 mics.
Me too. That's my vote.
That's what I gave
5 and 3.5.
I gave him
People front on Dilla, man. I tell people all the time, listen to that third verse on Common Thelonious. That nigga bodies that shit.
Oh yes.
That nigga bodies that shit.
Woo. Rapping about the truck with the fake fucking.
Oh my god, man! Look like King Kong took it, man. Come on, that nigga said numbers all cool. Look like King Kong shook it. Don't let it be a holiday.
Oh man,
the thing about
his fucking verse on that, I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't know, man. Think about it. I mean, all that shit. Fuck the police. 1, 2, 3, and fuck the police. Come on, man.
And that's a solo song by him. Whole joint. Fuck the police. Come on.
Yo, man. We gonna say anything?
The thing about Dilla is that you got fans now who want to dissect bars, right? They write it out and be like, oh well, he ain't had no hard, but like it ain't complicated, so it was whack.
Make him envy?
That's not how it works.
I've never heard anybody say
right. Make him envy?
Tuck your chain swinging?
Yeah.
Come on, it's like stop.
Make him envy was crazy. Like so the thing is, like Dilla had hard bars, but Dilla was a master at flow and just rapping over his own beats.
Yes, sir.
Like he came with so many different flows and styles and techniques. I mean, really all a slum. But if you focus on Dilla, what Dilla was doing, it's like, yo.
Yeah,
like,
Dilla's.
I forgot, like
Dilla
that
was
Untitled joint, like when he came in on that untitled Fantastic joint on Fantastic Volume 2, where he had this stutter flow. It's like, I can't even, like, to the damn shit, to the damn shit. And like, yo, he's just sick, man.
Yeah,
just
Frank and Dank would have never been ill if it wasn't for Dilla.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Dilla.
If it wasn't for Dilla, they would have never been ill.
I got a question.
How come white people regard him as a conscious rapper?
Because obviously they don't listen to it. Two things. One, you never listen to Dilla, and two, is guilty by association. Meaning he was with the Roots, Common, Badu, and it's just guilty by association. It's almost like you could be a cool dude. Yeah, you could be a cool dude all day long, but if you hang with a whole bunch of niggas who sell drugs, guess what niggas gonna be like? That nigga can't sell drugs because you're around a whole bunch of drug dealers. You could be the one nigga going to school on the honor roll, singing on the choir after school, but if you hang with all these drug dealers, that's what they gonna label you as. That's to me is the only way anybody could think that Dilla was a conscious rapper. What you gonna say, bro?
Right. As a producer, is he the best at like chopping? Like he does some crazy, like some shit I wouldn't even think of though. Like I don't know.
I'll say this.
I think best is relative.
He's top two to me. It's either Primo or Dilla. When we come to chopping, because again at 889 we would do milk crates. You play the original, you play how they used it. 9 times out of 10, 98% of the time.
But I think Primo's more structured. I think Primo has a formula, right? Mm-hmm. I think where Primo is going to be more like 1, 2, 3, 4, Jay Dilla is going to be the sketch nigga over the grid. His shit ain't going to be locked in.
Right, and again, I'm defining the chops as if I play you, they reminisce over you, the original. You're gonna be like, oh, they reminisce over you. If I play you. B.I. versus Friendship off the fucking not Daily Operation. Oh god. Moment of Truth album. That Isaac Hayes chop is crazy. So that's what I was defining as a chop. Like, I play you the original and you can't hear it. Like you where Preem got Nas I Gave You Power from. I played that for people over and over again. Before I don't hear it. And I'm like, you got right then and like, oh shit, that nigga took 2.1 seconds and made I Gave You Power. Dilla, the whole doing it for Common. If Quest never told us that was the baseline from fucking Rick James, Give It To Me, nobody would have ever done it.
I wouldn't have.
You said what?
No, I said I wouldn't have. I thought somebody. I thought he played it.
I thought he was just on the bass tones because Dilla was one that was with the bass tone. So if you talking about chopping like that, bro, I would say him and Primo. As far as you a lot of times you're gonna be able to put the record on and hear where Dilla got it from, and then a lot of times you're not gonna be able to hear where he got it from. You know what I mean? And again, that nigga brain just worked different, man. His brain just worked different than other folks, man. You know.
Yeah, the craziest one I saw from Dilla was Questlove breaking down how he made Little Brother by Black Star.
For Black Star, yeah, that's another crazy
that
chop.
Shit blew my mind.
I want to say Quest had a challenge back on OK Player back in the day. Like if you could redo it, like he would like give you something or give you a box set or some shit from the Roots. But I want to say like he had that challenge, like because it's so hard to replicate that shit. You know? Yeah.
How the fuck he did that shit.
Yeah. Bruce, who you got up next, bro, for your third?
Got a few of mine. I'm gonna go with Doom.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Doom.
Me,
MF Doom.
Oh, MF Doom. Yeah, that's MC.
Oh, my bad, Bruce. 1 sec. I forgot my R&B boy. This gonna be easy. Prince, 5 mic producer, 3.5 mic singer. I'm looking at JR's face.
Oh nah, you good.
Prince is good as a 3.5.
I give him a 3. But
okay, I mean, we ain't gonna argue over 0.5.
No,
we good there. We good. I'm sorry, Bruce. Back to Doom.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, Doom. I have him 5 as an MC. As a producer, I'm a 3.54. And the only reason
Did you say a 3.54, nigga? This is not geometry, bro.
No, I was saying 3.5
or 4.
Oh, or 4. I thought you said a 3.54. I'm like, bro, we can't be doing no percentages out here.
Pi 3.14.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Because of that, I mean, that's because most of his production was like for himself. He didn't have too much outside production. He did that one album with Bishop Nehru. He had a couple joints on Fish Scale and a couple tracks here and there. But for me as a producer, I think his greatest work was Take Me to Your Leader, his King Ghidorah album with Monster.
Yes.
That production is so cinematic. Like
you said it's called Take Me to Your Leader?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think wasn't it pronounced like King Ghidorah or some shit like that? Originally, it was like a weird pronunciation. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That
I gotta
album.
check that.
He rapped on like 4 songs, and then the rest was Monster Islands are his crew from Long Island. But that production on there is crazy.
All right. It's funny because Nay loves Doom now, so she's putting me on a more Doom. I fuck with Mad Villainy, but that was kind of about it. But every day I come home, she's playing some Doom in the studio. So she's putting me more on the Doom now. And again, I love it. Nothing I can say I love more than your kid being able to put you on to MC. So, JR, who you got up next on the R&B tip?
Shoot, who am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go.
No, here's a better question. Who are you gonna diss the shit out of next on the R&B
nobody. After this, nobody.
Okay. After this one, I'm done. This is my last one.
I'm done.
This nigga playing spades. He's like, yo, this is my last book right here, nigga. That's all I got. That's all I got after this one.
I'm gonna go with a female that nobody saw, Angela Winbush.
There you go.
I'm giving her 5 as a vocalist, and I'm giving her 5 as a producer.
5 as a vocalist?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Yes. Angela.
So you're saying Angela Winbush is on the same level as Whitney?
Really?
I'm just saying we gotta have a litmus test, bro. What? You can't put on the same scale as a Whitney, bro.
Why not?
Angela Bofield?
I said Angela Winbush.
Oh, Winbush. Same thing. I'm just fucking. I'm old.
They're not the same. No.
Angela Winbush.
He said the same thing.
Angela Bofield is Tonight I Give In? Is that Angela Bofield, Tonight I Give In? What does Angela Bofield sing?
Jazz.
She sung I Try and what else?
Right, Angela Winbush is from Renee and Angela.
Yes.
She did the joint. She had the joint with Layla Hathaway, Don't Cry, off of Layla's debut album. Yeah, she had bangers. But you think she's a doper singer as Whitney?
I guess.
Okay, I'm not mad.
It's the little shit that Angela do vocally that nobody can do, like at all. So, but yeah, Angela, man, she's dope. A lot of that Renee and Angela stuff she did. So it was like, of course, he threw his name on it, but a lot of it she did. So
now Renee was her husband at the time.
They were together. But they weren't married. But they were together. But you know, he kind of hit her and all that kind of stuff. So
Damn.
So but she's dope as a producer. Nobody like really talks about her as a producer either. But she's dope. So I give her a 5 for both.
What did she produce?
Huh?
What did she produce?
Stephanie Mills, Something in the Way You Make Me Feel. She did Janet's first album.
That's enough.
I'm sorry.
That's all you have to say?
That's all you have to say?
That's Stephanie Mills.
That nigga said, that's it. You good. You good. This nigga went from the Broad Street local to City Hall to the Express. He was like, you good. You did. We did.
Good, yo. Something in the way you make me feel. Oh my God. That was crazy. That's like my childhood, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's all. Good shit.
Eddie, what you got up next, good brother?
All right, I'm going with Pete Rock. So as a producer, we'll just get out the way. 5 mic producer. That's not going to be the debate here. The debate is how many mics as an MC, and
it might.
You know, Portia's not on this show right now, and you know, she might be pissed off afterwards. But I'll give Pete Rock 2.5 mics as an MC, man. 2.5 mics.
Gadget just left. Gadget just jumped out the window, like literally. You said 2.5 mics, and Gadget just left. That nigga just was like, exit stage right.
Like, 2.5 as an MC and 5
Here's the
as
thing,
a
man.
producer.
Because
Gage, were you offended, and that's why you left?
You know what? My connection knew exactly what the fuck he was on.
Yeah, that shit was one time. That 2.5 mics and Gadget was gone. That nigga was out at 5.
Here's the thing.
Yo, but
like,
you know what? I agree with you. I agree.
You know, I was like thinking, damn, do I want to give him 3? But the thing with Pete, he sounds like he has a dope voice, you know, and he could, you know, he's good for a verse, but is he really good beyond that? Like, aside from like the creator, you know, which,
as he said, anything, you know, groundbreaking.
Right.
Here's the bigger part.
Really
does he write his own rhymes?
He does sound good.
And that part too,
he
doesn't write his own rhymes either. You know what I mean?
So that's the thing.
Who writing Pete rhymes?
No, I don't know. In the beginning, Pooba used to write his rhymes. Like the creator, he didn't write that. He didn't write a lot of this stuff. So I don't know when it stopped.
Somebody's writing mediocre rhymes for him.
I mean, I think he's writing.
Here's the thing. If you close your eyes and listen to the creator and put it in Pooba's voice, that's Pooba.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. I've never done that.
I've never listened to it. You know what I mean? So it.
Wow.
So somebody wrote his verse for "Down with the King." Remember, you know, Flex was trying to air out, and he was telling all his skills.
Yeah. Flex always trying to air somebody out.
I think so. Again, well, 2 things that I heard that he wrote himself. I think Grap said that Pete wrote his verse for "Don't Curse." Like Pete wrote his own verse for "Don't Curse."
Heavy D, Cool G, Rap. Oh my God, right. Yes,
like,
yes.
And I think Sky Zoo said that Pete Rock wrote his own verse for "Truck Jewels" off the Retropolitan. So
yeah, he said
I think he does write his own stuff.
And it may be now. It's just, you know what the problem is? The problem is once you a liar, and I'm not calling Pete a liar. I'm using an analogy now. Like, once you lie to me, nigga, you tagged a liar. You know what I mean? So I don't know when you gonna decide to stop lying. So again, this isn't about Pete. This is just an example. So what I'm saying is, if you didn't write your verse in the beginning, I don't know when it stopped. So like, that's always the hard part with something. That once you start something, like if you hang with a sucker nigga, you always gonna be labeled a sucker nigga. You know what I mean? So you could go out here and rumble 10 more niggas, but you still may be labeled as that sucker nigga because that's what we know you from. So that's the only thing with Pete. That's the only reason why Pete didn't make my list, because it was like, again, I don't know. Now, for all we know, Pete could have been writing his rhymes from The Main Ingredient on for the past 20 years.
I hope
but
so.
I don't know.
His style has never changed. His style has never changed. It's always been the same cadence, the same kind of, not really nursery, but he's not barring up. He's just
not barring up.
Putting shit together and it sounds good.
Right. If Pete didn't have his dope voice, like, he got a great rapping voice, and it really helps. And I mean, he sounds dope. Tone. Like, it's no rock slander, but it's like when we talk about all these other MCs, even the producer MCs that we've been mentioning, like, it's like when you compare and contrast, you know.
Yeah, and for me, even at the end of the day, it's like me just throwing all my cards on the table. None of these producers got more than a 3.5 from him as an MC. You know what I mean? So
I respect that.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's why you got to go peep Saukrates, and you will see he's a 4.
Right, I'm definitely peeping that, and that's why before we get off, I want to talk about Mental, because I know we talked, and you said you started making beats because you couldn't find nobody to make your beats. So
you know, because I'm an MC first.
That's the difference. So that's the thing. Like, when you're a producer first and an MC second, is that why none of these people, at least for me, aren't getting over a 4? Because truth be told, that the MC wasn't their
That's not your
first
love.
skill.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that. So Eddie, you just said Pete. Rel, what you got up next?
I got Heavy D.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
As a producer, 4.5. And
Feel it in the air.
Feel it in the air is,
Feel it in the air.
you know. Somebody made a joke that Philly niggas slow dance to Feel It in Your Air. Feel It in Your Air.
Yeah, and they might be right with the gun tap. With the burner tap.
Oh shit! Yo, I just envisioned the whole shit that niggas in Palmer slow dancing to Feel It in the Air.
Hey, look, I wasn't even mad at it. It was.
You can't be mad at it. Yo, you saw the joint, Rel? I think I posted it with a board saying our national anthem is a freeway. What they do in the mornings when you go to school.
Yes.
Like now, it's time for the national anthem. It's like even though what we do is wrong, like yo.
Yeah, that's that. Hey.
That's the crazy shit. Everybody outside of Philly love the Meek Mill, the hold up, wait a minute. But the niggas from Philly, like, we know what's gonna get us live. Like, you know what I'm saying? We love that Meek shit, but we can tap into certain joints. So
that free joint, I love it when they got Shorty at the Sixers game spitting that shit.
Yes.
Like knowing,
Third floor, Palmer's, the right night. That shit, come on.
Yeah. Gotta kill witnesses because free bed's sticking out, man.
Yeah.
All right, how many mics you giving have as a MC?
4.5.
All right. You're being very generous with that 4.5 as a producer, though. You're being very generous.
Again, you gotta. My thought process is kind of biased sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't use your criteria, so I'm gonna be honest. Like my thought when I start thinking of certain songs and stuff, I'm like, oh nah, come on, he got it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of. I would take all of my, except the obvious ones. I would take all of my picks and probably subtract 0.5 from them because I'll just be.
Okay, I'm good. I'm glad. Hey, you point shaving. I understand, good brother. I understand. If you take, like you said, if you take a joint off.
The rail going, it's the feeling.
Rail the feeling. It's the feeling. And feel it in the air.
It's the feeling. And certain stuff, hip hop is like about memories. Like when you can remember where you was at and the feeling you have when you heard certain stuff, it holds a different type of, it holds a higher regard in your mind when you bring it up. You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt. I feel you.
So, Rel, you look younger than me and Kill. Me and Kill is definitely in the same 1 to 2 year age range. So in Philly, I remember waiting on, like, I'm from Schoolhouse Lane in Germantown. You know what I'm saying? Right around the corner from this town of Germantown and shit. I'm an uptown nigga. So I remember listening to fucking Heavy D, trying to do that but dilly D shit. You know what I'm saying? As a youngin', trying to make my fucking tongue roll to match the fucking Heavy D shit. I'm skinny as hell, but I'm watching this nigga and his crew before Trouble T. Roy died and shit. I'm watching them niggas do dances that I'm trying to do as a skinny nigga. This big ass light skinned nigga is dancing all over the screen. You know what I'm saying? And he got the chicks. I'm a youngin'. I'm like, yo, this nigga Heavy D is fly as fuck. Yo, like,
yo, that was a dude. That was a dude.
Heavy had rhymes, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
My beef wasn't with the rhymes. My beef wasn't with the rhymes. It was
no. I wasn't even talking about anything you said, Kill. I'm just talking like my love.
That was the truth, man. That was the truth,
man.
When we did the Happy episode,
so many times listening to this.
When we did the Happy D Salute episode, it was like, yo, this nigga's one of the greatest ever, man.
What he did on You Can't See What I Can't See, yo.
Crazy.
You blind,
the flavor in the video.
That was at the time when that came out, that was my favorite song at that time. Like, video, everything, bro. Like,
same here.
All right, Gatch, how we gonna piss off JR since he off screen right now?
Oh no! All right, for my MC, / producer, I have Odyssey.
Okay.
My
I had a
nigga.
2. That's a dope
That's
one.
my bro.
He gets a 4.5 for everything.
Okay.
I agree.
I respect.
And for my R&B cat, I have Ryan Leslie.
I got
Stole my
you.
shit.
All right, I can't wait to hear. I'm interested. What you give JR back now? He already Ryan.
Wait,
Leslie.
what happened? What he say? What
No,
he
he just
say?
came back. Here's the thing, y'all. Y'all can't be doing this shit on purpose because it's too much perfect timing. This nigga Ed said 2.5. Gadget falls off. We come back to R&B. Now you
I had to come. Sorry, I got a phone call. My bad.
No,
What happened?
I'm just saying it's popping in too perfectly. Like it was like you popped in right on time. So Ryan Leslie, me and Gadget both got him. I'm interested to see what you
I got it. No, I got him too. I got him too.
Oh, Mental got him too. All right, let's see.
For production, I give him a 4. For singing, I give him a 1.7.
But I'm disrespectful though. But I'm disrespectful though.
How about rapping?
Really?
7.
Really?
1.7.
Even though I agree, but I'm disrespectful.
Yo.
What you got him on rapping?
Yeah.
Because
He said Ryan Leslie gets.
That's what I was about to say too. He do spit.
He rap too. What you got?
A 1.
Damn.
His singing is better than his rapping. And I like
Yo.
Who's that?
He gave him a 1. Ryan Leslie.
You talking about Ryan Leslie?
Gave him a 1.
Damn, this nigga averaged what? 2.7? Right? Yo, how did he even make this list?
Where did the 7 come from? Where did the 7 come
Make
from?
the list. Yeah, why did he even make this list?
I didn't want to give him a whole 2, but I didn't want to give him a 1 either.
So you didn't want to go 1.5? You went 1.7?
Yeah.
Might as well give him a 1.725.
His singing is closer to a 2 than a 1. So
Is it the
He gave him
tone?
bus fare so he could take that bus and get out of here.
Wow.
no, I just think
So what do you give
for
Keith?
me, I don't think Ryan Leslie does anything special singing wise.
Okay.
I like his songs, but he doesn't
Right.
blow. He doesn't
So-
blow.
I see what you're saying.
All right,
Yeah.
Mental. What did you have for Ryan?
So I gave Ryan a 3 on everything.
Okay.
Me too.
Because like he creates good ass songs, whether he's singing, producing, rapping, or all 3. All of his joints ring off. Like I've never heard nobody say that he was whack. When his shit comes on in the club, because we don't get a lot of Ryan Leslie, his shits ring off. I probably would have gave him more if his laptop would have never got lost and all them songs would have, like we might not ever hear that shit that we were supposed to hear. I just don't think he has enough material, but I do think he has enough material to garner a 3 on everything. That nigga's cold, bro. And he just has like, when you listen to him talk in interviews and when he's just breaking shit down, there's a science to what he's doing. Like he knows the fucking formula. You know what I mean? Like you can hear it when he talks. So I believe whenever he's speaking, like I believe what that nigga say as far as the music goes. I just think certain things in his career has hindered him to a point where I don't know if he put his own roadblocks up or somebody else put it up, but Ryan Leslie should be held in more high regard.
I know who put them roadblocks up.
Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing
I know
else.
who put them
I'm not
roadblocks
doing
up.
nothing.
We already know.
I'm a hip hop nigga. I know a little bit of R&B, so I don't
know who
what the
put that
roadblocks-
Basically, his girl was
I can
Cassie,
tell there's something.
and then Puff took Cassie, and I think Puff kind of put them roadblocks up, like you know what I mean.
Oh,
Like
shit.
you outie, my nigga. Like I took your girl and now I'm gonna end your career type thing. But like you said, that joint Addicted with Fab, when that shit cut, when that dropped,
crazy.
man, come on, bro.
Man,
He,
Crazy.
Oh, God, yeah.
he was making the what's it called, 5 minute freshen up. when he in the studio making it, then he called the shorty to the studio. Like,
talented, yo.
Yeah. I gave him a 3.5 as a producer and a 3 mic as an MC or singer, whichever one he was. So Gadget just going hard in the paint tonight, man. Gadget and JR on the same wavelength.
I can separate singing from the rapping. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got you, but I mean, bro, you wasn't you said that nigga was a 1.7. Like you broke the Richter scale with that, man. You done broke out a 7. You know. Rack, what you got up next, bro?
So I don't know how I can count this, man, because it's 2 people. I'm going with the Beatnuts, man.
Oh, I can show you how you can count it, like I did. You got what you give as a producer, what you give Psycho as an MC, what you give Juju as an MC.
It's like beat miners. Who do we know more?
Right. And we really listening, brother. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit. It's just the Beatnuts, goddamn. So for me, I'm not necessarily going to separate them too tough as far as the lyrics. I'm putting them in 1. I think both of them would give you a solid 2.5 or 3. It wasn't nothing that was killing you, you know, outside of some X-rated super shit that, you know, they was doing. But beat-wise, 5.
Okay.
5.
Right.
5. More so for techniques, sampling. I just do not think that they get the credit that they deserve.
That's a fact.
For that 91 to 95 time frame of shit they was doing. I've never, outside of us, this core group that I'm, a part of, I've never, with the exception of maybe Nick from down.
You know why, bro? Because during that time, there were other producers whose names was bigger. You had Pete, you had Preem, even the Beat Miners, because they was doing it for Black Moon, Smith & Wesson. You had the RZA. I think a lot of hip hop heads that I know are like, yo, I never fucked with the Beatnuts like that. You know what I mean?
Y'all ever heard a whack Beatnuts beat?
Never.
Nah. But the thing is, I think if the Beatnuts would have been producing a group at that time, like
outside of themselves,
like the Beat Miners, you know, you'll hear the Beat Miners more because, like, oh, they did Black Moon into their stage, they did Smith & Wesson, they did Helter Skelter. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving you, like the RZA. Oh, he did the more beats, the great thing with the Beatnuts.
Gave more beats to pun. Because all the books was crazy.
Here's the thing, bro.
The books was crazy.
If they would have probably, and I mean, this wouldn't have happened, but if they would have produced Pun's whole album and people heralded it and people still put it in that classic territory, people would talk about the Beatnuts different. You know what I mean? Because the people that they was producing for, Chi Ali, come on, that wasn't making no moves like that. You know what I mean? I had them as 4.5 mic as producers. No, I had them as 4 mic producers. I gave Psycho S 2.5 as an MC and Juju 3 as an MC. Because Juju got some quotables. Juju, he got this one joint. He said, bury your ass where God won't even find you. Like, he got some quotables.
Juju. And he had the voice. His voice.
Yeah, in his voice. And it goes back to that Pete thing. The stuff that if I said the same lines that Juju said, they wouldn't sound the same. Like, voice is that important to the MC. Where you could take the exact same words, flow, and everything, but that voice is what makes it really pop like that. And Juju just had that voice. You know what I mean?
That's why I think Roc Monster is better than Sean Price. May he rest in peace. But that nigga Roc.
Wait
no,
10 minutes.
Lyrically.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit back and I'm getting my popcorn for this.
Nigga,
bro,
that nigga Roc is the illest voice and the illest.
Hold on for a second. Let these two go back and forth. These two are like brothers, so I just want to see them fight real quick.
This my nigga, but Roc Monster is a fucking monster, yo. Sean Price. Only, and I love Sean Price. I'm not taking nothing away, but you know how dick riding ass niggas. I'm not calling nobody on this panel with dick.
Right. I know what you're saying.
You know how dick riding ass fans do when somebody died. Now all of a sudden you the biggest fucking fans in the world. No, niggas that's been there since day one. No, Roc ain't nothing to fuck with. Period.
Are you right?
Gadget, would you like to reply, Gadget? How you gonna?
Hold on. This is what I want to say. The commentary by Mental is his own. Does not reflect.
It is always. Y'all know how I rock. I stand on the island.
Does not reflect the thoughts of Apartment 5B podcast. Because that shit was dead wrong. Like, his first solo, Sean Price's first solo album kills everything that Roc has done. Period. With the first album.
Damn.
You can go song for song. Sean Price beats him every time, and I like both of them. But I can't say he's better than Sean Price. I can't say that.
Now,
would you like to respond?
Yes, I would agree if we're talking solo albums, because when you look at it in totality, Sean Price did way more solo shit than Roc. Roc really didn't do a lot besides features, and he had like maybe 1 or 2 solos. But Sean Price was a solo monster. But I'm talking the group. People don't mention Roc at all. But you can't. I don't think Sean Price would be Sean Price if Helter Skelter wasn't a group. To be honest with you. Now, Sean was going to be Sean. But Sean became the Barbarian. Sean became Sean P because of Helter Skelter. That was the fucking machine that formulated the solo Sean P. Roc is a major, but that's like, you can't say Busta Rhymes has the craziest stage show ever without saying Spliff Star is a major fucking part of the stage show. Like, stop leaving this nigga out. He's just as dope as Busta. Busta's just the star. But that nigga Spliff got solo albums, that's crazy. He got solo verses, that's crazy. He got features. His fucking energy is the same.
I had no idea Spliff Star had solo albums out.
He do. He got one. I've heard one solo album. He got one in a mixtape.
Kill. Spliff can rap, bro.
I'm right. All I do during these shows is take notes.
Second or third best nigga in flip mode.
Yo, and you know what? I'll agree with you. Like, Flex played a Spliff record coming over Lou Rawls. You'll never find. He fucking kills that shit.
Spliff can rap.
Spliff can rap. Yes. He can rap. But how do we get here from the Beatnuts?
Oh no!
Because I was going to say the Beatnuts had bad PR because when you bought Supreme Clientele, you saw RZA did every beat. If you didn't read the credit, you would have never known Beatnuts did one. You would have never known.
I ain't know till you just know.
Bad PR.
Wow.
And I mean, I think it's too, again, bro, they don't have the biggest name. They're not the dopest rappers, and they're not producing a crew. At that time, hip-hop was all about crews. So it was about Boot Camp, it was about Wu-Tang, it was who was the producer behind Tribe, Eric Sermon at that time, who's the producer behind the Hit Squad, and the Beatnuts just didn't have that. I think the thing, too, with Roc and Roc is, again, like Mental said, I always thought Roc was the better MC when Helter Skelter was out. I think with Roc, it was similar to Roc Marciano. It was timing. I went to my man Lunchbox crib. He was like, yo, you got to hear this new Sean Price album. I was like, who the fuck is Sean Price? He was like, bro, from Helter Skelter. He was like, yo, he going by the brokest rapper alive. And and at that time, everything was get money. So to have an MC talking about, yo, I'm a broke nigga. I'm just the brokest rapper alive. I'm just a regular nigga like y'all. That shit stuck. And at those times, again, it's like, I don't know, like, Bruce, I don't know why MF Doom has this cult fucking following. And that was before he died. I don't know why. I don't know how. Roc has a cult following. And this was even before he died. It tripled after he died, but he had a cult following before. The thing with Roc too is Roc never was putting out solo albums. I mean, that last album Roc put out a minute ago was dope. That don't nobody talk about. You know what I mean? So it's almost like comparing two boxers and one kind of retired while the other one was still fighting all the time. Like Roc was just in the cut. You know what I mean? And that, again, I forgot what's the name of that Roc album he dropped maybe a couple of years ago. That shit
Rockin'
was
AP.
dope. Yeah.
I think, cause I know when they were the group, Roc was my favorite out of the
Hell
group.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, somewhere along the lines that, but for me, Roc was who I looked forward to hearing in that group. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was my favorite out of.
Yeah, he had the ill voice, he had the ill scar. He just had that. And that's why when my man told me, I'm like, Sean Roc, that nigga got so like. It's almost like being like BBD, them niggas. Like Ralph ain't got the solo album. Bobby, Ricky, and Mike got the solo album. Like, fuck is you talking about? But again, it was just the timing of everything. That again, it was like the same way when Little Brother popped. I felt like it was just the timing of it. It was like niggas was missing that tribe feel and all that. And here comes Little Brother. You got Quest co-signing them. It's just perfect light. Now I guarantee you, if Little Brother dropped in 1995, the niggas would be the Boogie Monsters. Because Tribe was already out. Tribe, and that's not no diss. What I'm saying, Boogie Monsters was a one and done group. That's not a diss.
Threshold, negative stress.
I'm not
dissing the Boogie Monsters. I'm just saying that they couldn't stand up to the Tribes and the other groups that was out there. Think of how many dope groups was out during that time. Trends of Culture, off and on, but again, you in competition with Wu-Tang and Tribe and KRS and all these other groups. Like, but Little Brother came when there was nothing there for the backpack. Everything was getting money hip hop at that time. Yeah, the whole, and that's what opened up that whole door. So much of this is about timing. Think about it. Jay-Z, the Don't Curse video, nigga with a silk shirt with champagne in his hand, and we looking like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Fast forward 5 years, that's Jay-Z. Now every nigga walking around with a silk shirt on with champagne in their hand. It's just timing.
Jay-Z was in Don't Curse?
No. I was saying Kane was. But if you remember, Kane had on a purple silk shirt with champagne, and it was looking like, nigga, why you dressing like this for? Then you fast forward 5 years, and now that's everybody's outfit. Is a button up with a bottle of champagne in their hand. So, and I'm sure Kane is like, yo, I did this shit 5 years ago and y'all killed me for it. Now this nigga doing it on a boat and y'all do anything Jay-Z say. So, again, crazy part. Rack, you went last with the Beatnuts, right?
Yes, I did.
All right, so the next person I got up is the Large Professor. Paul Mitchell out of Queens, New York. I got 5 mic producer for Extra P. He's probably... I know people say Pete. He's probably, if him and Pete are probably the only two producers who I know who have remixed Primo, and I liked it better. And that's with the Gotta Get Over remix. His Large Pro remix, the Gotta Get Over. I love that so much more than the original one that Primo did. As an MC, I'm giving him 3 mics. You know what I mean? His style was. What happened? Nah. I saw all y'all was there, man. I gotta start running with y'all, man. These Gadget and Mental be everywhere. They everywhere. In the whole DMV, they everywhere.
I could have sworn you was there, bro, that night.
Nah, I wish I was, bro. I'm one of the biggest Large Pro fans in the world, and that 3 mic on as an MC is not a diss because I'm faking the funk, Snake Eyes, just hanging out. But I think the rhyme style started to change, and he wasn't able to really keep up with the, we were getting into the lyrical miracle style of everything. And 2, I think if his album, the LP, would have came out when it was supposed to come out, we'd be talking about him. I won't even say when it was supposed to come out, because it was supposed to come out in 96, and Bad Boy was ruling the radio. So even if it did come out, I don't know if people would have paid enough attention to it. If that LP album would have came out in 95, I really think that people would be looking at Large Pro in a different light. Same way with Q-Tip. A lot of people don't look at him as a producer because the first All Those Tribe album said produced by a Tribe Called Quest. And most of us thought Ali did it. You know what I mean? But I think if all those albums, if we would have saw that for all those albums that say just produced by Q-Tip, I think Q-Tip would be in a lot of people's top 5s, if not top 3 producers, but we didn't know. And then on the R&B tip, this ain't really R&B, this is more rock. I'm going with Lenny Kravitz. Y'all know I love Lenny. 5 mics as a producer, 3 mics as a singer. JR, are you okay with that, or do you fuck with Lenny Kravitz? All right, you good. Okay. That nigga ain't even bothered to talk. That nigga just gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah, you good.
Just keep it moving, Kill. All right, Bruce, who you got up for your 4th one, man?
I got Tyler, Creator.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like
Kill happy right now because that's Nay homie.
Yep, that is Naomi's bruh. Had me at the coffee, get lost to her, fucking rhyming along with all that shit. So yeah, that's Naomi's man right there.
Great show.
Yeah, as the producer, I give him a 4.5, and as an MC, I give him 3.5.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
3.5.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's cold, bro. You down with the fucking what's that shit called? The Odd Wolf Gang
Odd
shit?
Future?
Odd Future Wolf Gang.
I like Odd Future. I'm not like a huge Odd Future fan, but I remember when he first came out, I was like, these niggas is crazy. When it first dropped, and I was just like, dang, because Tyler's production was always dope. He's real versatile. I heard a song, pretty sure he produced last week. I think he had this song with 21 Savage that I really like too. And he's just so versatile. He can do music with pretty much anybody.
You talking about the 21 Savage Pharrell joint? That's the new one they got.
It was on the radio. It was on the radio.
Yeah. I hate that beat, but I love what they did rhyming wise.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
But
that should be Joe Kill. Songs that were terrible, but the rapping was on point.
Yo, that would be gold.
Let's do it.
Look, just give me
Say
my
less.
credit. Give me my credit. Yeah, give me my credit. That's all I want.
Say less. Say less. JR, who you got up for your fourth R&B joint?
I got Missy.
Okay.
I got Missy.
I'm intrigued.
I'm definitely giving her a 5 with production. She's ill. And I give her a 3 for vocals.
Okay. I actually was thinking of making a Missy mixtape because I was talking to my homeboy about it. And he was like, I ain't know Missy wrote and produced. And I was like, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
She got some bangers in the tuck, man. A lot of stuff you rock with. You know what I mean? You probably thought Timbo did or somebody in that camp did that Missy really did. So, you know, I ain't mad at that. Mental, who you got up for your fourth one, bro?
So most people said everybody that I had on my list, so I'm gonna go off the head. I'm gonna bring back one, and it's Q-Tip. And it's because he's part of the Ummah, he's part of Tribe, he's part of some of the most classic fucking albums, but people do not give the Amplified album enough credit. It's one of those albums again. I remember exactly where I was when I bought Amplified. Again, like Colorado for me, dog, it was early, so I was in Colorado in like 99 to 2000, and a lot of shit was just dropping around that time, you know what I'm saying? So I copped that Amplified album in Colorado, like probably a month or two after my 21-year-old was conceived. He's like in my girl's stomach and shit. So, bro, the Amplified album, just hearing those beats, hearing those songs, hearing the change ups, hearing the instrumentation, hearing everything that he did was just like, yo, this nigga Q-Tip was already fucking solidified. But this album is incredible. That was like when real producers, like the hip hop producers, was really now experimenting. Like Q-Tip singing all over that fucking album. You know what I'm saying? He did shit here and there, but this shit was literally like, yo, I'm a music nigga. It's almost like that Q-Tip Amplified was like what Shock G was trying to do the entire Digital Underground career. Like, yeah, I am Shock G, I am Humpty Hump, but nigga, I'm the one behind the keyboard. I'm the one that might have probably programmed these drums. I'm the one that got this whole instrumentation sounding fucking fabulous. And that's how I felt about the Amplified album. So I know people said Q-Tip, but I had to run it back because that Amplified album don't get enough credit, bro. Like, that was his real first solo outing. Like, the for real solo outing for Q-Tip. And that shit was fucking phenomenal.
And this is a prime example of how music speaks to us all different, because I fucking hate that album. Can't stand it. I did not want him to be no music nigga rhyme. And Dilla did the bulk of that album, if I'm not mistaken. Because the funny thing is, whenever I talk about Dilla, they be like, yo, but you hate Amplified. Nigga, I don't like every Dilla beat. I ain't fucking like that Common bullshit Electric Circus either. You know what I mean? So I mean, just because I love Dilla don't mean I love every Dilla beat. You know what I mean? But tell me this, Mental, because we talked about this on the show. Were you ready for not breathe and stop, Vibrant then? Like,
no, I wasn't. I hated Vibrant thing in the beginning, but
okay.
I was a club going nigga at the same time.
That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
Because see, the club will make you, like the club. I've gone to the club hating a song and left loving a song. So that's all you had to say.
Yeah, that's it. Y'all niggas know
all you
what
had
it
to
is.
say.
You're welcome.
So tell me this: how many mics as a producer and an MC for you?
Okay, so producer wise, 4.5.
Okay.
And I say 4.5 because a lot of, like, if you know, you know. So the niggas that know Q-Tip did a lot of production with other people, right? That's not taking nothing away from it, but I can't give him a 5 because a lot of the dope shit that we love, somebody else was on it with him. Whoever had that vision, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But as an MC, I'm definitely giving him the strongest of 4s. Okay. Like the strongest, because the nigga could do Tribe. The nigga could do Jungle Brothers. He could do My Buddy. Not My Buddy, but Buddy. Then he could fuck around and do My
Drink Away the Pain.
Drink Away the Pain. Helly Handsome was the brains of the whole entire caper. But you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that fucking verse on Drink Away the Pain.
And you heard that Mobb didn't like. I can't remember if it was Prodigy or Havoc, but one of them ain't like it and was like, "Yo, this nigga rapping about clothes, nigga. We rapping about we rapping about liquor, and this nigga rapping about clothes."
That might be the illest Q-Tip verse ever, bro.
Yo, I love that joint.
Ever, yeah. And Q-Tip has said some of the wildest shit. Like, I love bugging out, Jet. You know what I'm saying? The Jet, everything. But that fucking Drink Away the Pain verse, compared to what Prodigy and Havoc did, nigga.
Nah, I feel you.
I just want to add on this joint right here. This is Q-Tip's best solo album right here, man. Like, this he was already solidified with Tribe, but as a solo artist, this solidifies him to me.
All right, I feel you. Eddie, who you got up for your next one?
All right, since...
Hold on, what were you talking about, Eddie?
Oh, I was talking about this the Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Oh, okay, I was looking at the screen. Yeah, no, Renaissance is crazy.
So, you know what I mean? Like, we're naming so many. I'm gonna name a West Coast great. We'll go with DJ Quick.
I ain't mad at Quick.
I had him in Battle Cat.
Yeah. DJ Quick, to me, I'll give him 4.5 mics as a producer.
I took the G out your name because the G ain't in you.
And 4.5 mics as a producer, because I feel like he had that West Coast sound down. You know what I mean? Like,
he might be a 5, bro. He might be a 5 because
he might be a 5. I mean,
he might be a 5.
He might be. I might, but I'll stick with the 4.5 for me right now. And then as an MC, I kind of want to give him a 4, man. Listen, man, like, it's for what he did on the West Coast style. Like, he's very highly respected both as a producer, as an MC. Like, he wasn't just like a dude with beats who was just like, all right, he's rapping hype. Like, dude, I mean, and for him to be battle tested, I mean, right there, like, battle tested with MC8, you know what I mean? Says enough right there, you know what I mean? But classic albums, drop classic album, both for his beats and his rhymes. So definitely 4.5 producer, 4 mic MC.
All right, bro. What you got, bro?
I got Dr. Dre. I got 5 for a producer and for an MC.
An MC that doesn't write his rhymes.
I was gonna say I gotta throw the same Bruce Wayne flag on that joke.
Yeah. An MC that does not write his rhymes at all.
Maybe because he says them well, I give him a 2. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I will say this.
You make them shit sound good.
Dre can perform. Dre to me is like one of the best actors in hip hop. You know what I mean? Because you give that nigga a script and he is gonna say the hell out of that rhyme. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even going back to NWA, Express Yourself. Like, there's some Dre bars, deep cover. Like, he's gonna say it great. You know what I mean? So I feel you, Rel. Like, he's like the actor that you give the script to, and as a director, you like, God damn, he killed that scene. Like, that nigga got that shit perfect. Because there's a lot of rappers, like when Puffy rhyme, it's like, nigga, we know you don't write this shit. You know what I mean? Like, listening to The Chronic, I never felt like, oh man, Let Me Ride is dope, but you ain't write this shit. Like, it don't even click when I'm listening to Dre because it just sounds good. You know, to me at least. To me, it sounds good that it never even enters my mind that, nigga, you ain't write deep cover. DOC wrote that. Shit sound good. You know what I mean? So, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. Gash, who you got for number 4, man?
All right, so I'm gonna stay on the West Coast too. I have for my MC, I have Evidence. I know he. You know, some people say he's monotone and, you know, raps slow, but I'm a big Dilated fan. I love Evidence. I love his production. As a producer, I give him a 4.5. As MC, I give him a 4. Okay. Like, I don't think he's bad at all. Like, I could listen to a whole Evidence album.
I have no idea why more people don't like Dilated. Like, I know people who are like, I don't like Dilated. I'm like, yo, you got 2 dope MCs, a dope ass DJ who's actually scratching and cutting, Alchemist doing half the beats. Like, what is there not to like about Dilated?
Right. And
from Self-Scientific in Hawaii back when the And One mixtape tour was going on. This was like 2000. I was living in Hawaii.
Oh, that was crazy.
So I got to chill with Self-Scientific, Chase Infinite, DJ Khalil, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, everything y'all saying is crazy. Evidence was out there for that fucking weekend. Tri-State was out there for that weekend. Planet Asia was out there for that weekend. This shit was nuts, nigga.
And for my R&B cat, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed. I have R. Kelly.
Yo, you can whoa. We don't even say that name on this show, man. We call that nigga Candy Man. You say that nigga's name 3 times in the mirror, your daughter gonna be missing in the morning, man. Like, you done stepped over every line, bro. We can't talk about that man no more. It's like the damn fucking what was that shit? The Doc, man. You done said the man's name, man. God damn, Gash. Good Lord, you done went against every. Oh God, we canceled this nigga, man. He taking little girls. We can't talk about this nigga.
Hey, Kel, you know what Gadget is right now?
What's Gadget, Mental?
We all from Philly. He's a nut ass nigga.
Hey, man.
I love him, but he's a nut ass nigga for that one.
Listen. As a human being, he's a 0. As a human being, he's a 0.
Oh shit.
As a music producer, like, I mean, he's 5s all the way around for production and singing, but 0 as a human being. So that's all I got. That's all I got.
Oh shit, man! I ain't heard nobody be calling that nigga for long ass time.
Everybody, make sure your daughter's rooms are locked tonight because this nigga said the name out loud. Everybody, make sure your daughter's windows are closed. I know that nigga's locked up, but that nigga's spirit is still out here ravishing people, man. This nigga said his name.
I ain't got no words. I keep it close. I ain't got no words.
After you watch this episode, you gotta do a full scan of your computer.
Yeah, man. Make sure you ain't got no viruses.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. And then mental. Oh God, y'all funny. I don't know what's funnier. JR with the one mic to keep sweat. Oh my god! All right, Ray.
I knew when he said it. I said, "Oh shit!"
Please,
I knew he was going right away. I said,
no more child molesters on the show tonight,
He
Ray. So
said, when
please,
he said, "Yo, I'm gonna get killed," I was like, "I know where he going."
like,
I was
please,
like,
no
I
more
know
child
where he
molesters,
going.
Ray. I do not feel like closing the window.
Hey,
It's a
look.
nice breeze coming in
I
tonight.
know.
I do not
you
feel
know,
like closing her
Pulp,
window.
Pulp Fiction when they open the suitcase.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, look, if you know, you know. Ain't gonna be no child molesting over here. I got one in every room. If you know, you know. So we good.
Oh my god.
I'm going.
The spirit of Candyman is coming, nigga. You ain't no gun. You ain't see Candyman?
Man, listen.
Nigga, these bullets dipped in holy water. We good. Nigga, fuck that. Candyman, what?
I got something for you, Mr. Candyman. Come through.
I quit with y'all niggas. I quit. Rex, leave that up, man.
Bullets.
Come through.
Leave that up, Rex.
I'm going with somebody else that nobody talks about. Kev Brown. I don't talk about Kev Brown, man. I don't know. Production, I'm gonna give him a 4. I'm gonna give him a 4. I want to give him a 4.5, but I'm gonna give him a 4. I'm gonna leave him some room to grow. Rapping wise, yo, I like Kev Brown when he spits. Kev Brown get a 3.5 for me.
Right.
I like Kev.
I ain't mad at that.
You get a
I ain't mad at
3.5.
that. I ain't mad at that. I had Kev cool. I had Kev at a 4, just because a lot of his shit is very Dilla-esque. It's very Dilla-esque.
Yeah.
But I love Jazzy Jeff's The Magnificent album because of Kev Brown. I didn't know who he was, and I brought it as, you know, on some old BBE, this Jazzy Jeff's joint, and to me, Kev killed that joint. That's a 5 Mic Classic album for me. I love that album, and I love what's his solo album? The first joint he had out? Yeah, what's his first?
Give it up. I Do What I Do.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah, I Do What I Do. But you know what sold me outside of the Jazzy Jeff joint was the Brown album.
Yeah, that was dope. But I really fuck with this joint. Like I fuck hard body with this joint.
Yeah.
Gage, what's up with Kev? Is he still? I mean, I know he's still dropping stuff here and there, but
on Twitch. I just found him on Twitch last week. I was floored. I said, "Oh hell yeah, let me follow this motherfucker right now." And he was playing some bangers.
You muted, Gage. See
got
what
an
Candyman did? See what Candyman did? He muted you. You ain't even know you muted. You talk like, what the fuck happened? Candyman. There you go.
He got an album out on Fat Beats right now with Daryl Jones, drummer.
That's the boy that's down with Pharoah Monch, right? Daryl Jones. He's in that group with Pharoah, I think.
Yeah, he's in that band. Yeah, he's in that band.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Kevin's
dope.
dope. And he's a cool nigga. Like, yeah, Kevin's cool.
That's a dope
the same way you see him on the internet, like the laid back, the monotone vocals, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like literally him in person. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
I can kind of tell because when he was on Twitch, cats was like, they was following him or whatever. I don't necessarily know if he knew how his joint was set up, so he was just like, "Yo, peace. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on, but fuck it." You know, but it was dope. It was dope.
And to be honest, everybody I had got named. Bruce, did you have anybody else left that didn't get named already?
I got one more.
Who you got?
Madlib's brother. Oh no.
Oh no.
I ain't mad at that.
Man, that's a good
Shane
one.
Jackson.
I ain't mad at that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was the name of his group with Alchemist?
Gangrene.
All right, keep talking, bro. Talk about them.
Yeah. As an MC, I give him 3.5. Producer, I'll give him 4.5. There's times where I like some of his shit beat wise more than Madlib, and you know,
yo, bro,
like
this joint right here.
That's facts.
I love this joint right here.
That's the Gangrene joint, right?
This the Gangrene. This is crazy.
Yeah. I love him.
No, that's a dope pull. That's a very dope pull. JR, you got one last for R&B?
I would say Luther.
I didn't know Luther produced his own stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and then I mean he produced Dion and Whitney and Aretha and all the girls, but
now tell me this. Is this production like this nigga sat down at the piano and wrote notes, or is this like some puffy producer? Like,
oh no, look, nobody is like Sean at all.
No, I mean like, is this nigga like Marcus Miller? Is he humming the bass line for Marcus Miller? Like,
no,
touching some instruments with production.
Yeah, he's at the keyboard, like literally doing all.
Okay, I never knew that.
Yeah. Wow. He's doing that, but I would give him like a 4 as a producer though. Not a 5, but I'll give him we've given him a 5 as a vocalist. Am I good there, y'all?
Oh, you're great there. I mean, Luther is one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear nothing from me.
Yeah, you ain't got to look around.
I just want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody's feelings to get hurt like I did Keith.
You good with me, man? Skinny Luther or Fat Luther? I'm cool.
Well, I prefer Fat Luther, but you know, if I got to take the preference, you know.
It's Luther,
okay.
Guys, man.
But yeah, I give him a 4 for production and 5 for good singing. So, but y'all, every one of mine, y'all had like Raphael and all that. So.
All right, no doubt. Does anybody have anybody else that wasn't named already?
So I'm gonna go. I'm just going off. Kind of off script, but it's in the same vein because when I say this name, I think we could go 50-50 with it, right? So, and this MC production wise, not literally producer, because there's multiple producers on what I'm about to say. I'm a Philly dude, so I gotta say the Roots because they're one unit. You can't really separate. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what solo shit Black Thought has ever done. His majority of work has been with the entirety of the Roots, no matter what incarnation. So production wise, I gotta get them motherfuckers a 4.5, and rhyming wise, I gotta get them motherfuckers a fucking 4.5.
All right, so you're talking about the different ones because you got the grand niggas who did "Do You Want More," Illadelph, and Things Fall Apart, which was like Chaos and Kilo. You know what I mean? And post that. That's when Quest started working his magic and shit. So you just saying all of them?
Yeah, like in this entirety, the Roots as just a unit, an entity, and the totality of what they've done.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's why, that's why I said like this shit is like on topic but off topic because if you look at it, they are one unit, right? It's just like Helter Skelter. If fucking Sean P did the beats, but they both rhymed. Everybody in that group, everybody in that band, because you can't even call them a group, you have to call them a band, played their part. So it was production and them singing at the same time. So that's why I was like, you know what, this is going to be my sleeper shit that nobody might have thought about because it is one thing. They do both. It just so happens at this point only one nigga rhymes, but it was 2 MCs and then the other niggas in the band did the instruments, but it's still the same entity.
And to that point, I want to say, man, because it was always like, you know, Black Thought, Malik B are the Roots.
And Malik B was always
get Dice Raw in there. At this point, like he's been with the group. I mean, he wasn't on the first album, or was?
No, he was on the first album. He was on the first album.
But I mean, he's been on damn near every Roots album ever since. Dice Raw.
But his solo album sucked.
Yeah, his solo album was trash. I mean, he's like your cousin. He's your cousin. Right. He's your cousin who comes for the summer. You know, the nigga don't live here, but the nigga be around.
You know what the knock on his solo album was, Kill? They said the nigga was a better freestyler. So they said when he did all of them feature verses for the Roots, he was going off the top. He wasn't writing anything down. They said, but when he did his solo album, he decided to write all of those rhymes down and it didn't hit, is when he was coming off the top. And that was the first time I ever heard anything like that. I said, yo, wait, what? A nigga freestyles better than he writes? Dog, that shit was, so that was the knock on Dice Raw.
And then too, Kilo, the album wasn't even produced though. You know what I mean? Like that was the other kick of that. Like it wasn't produced though. You know, and I feel you with the Roots. To me, they're the musicians, but they're not necessarily the people who are producing. You know what I mean? Because when they do Concerto to Desperado, that's Kilo and Chaos who did the production, and then they're just playing
playing it.
You know what I mean? So it's like then when they do Dynamite, Dilla did the beat, but they're just doing that. What they do is Sadiq, you know. with the
Concerto de Desperado is probably my favorite Root song ever.
Yeah, and that's Chaos. And I love that you brought up the Roots because I feel like the grand niggas, Chaos and Kilo, don't get enough credit because a lot of that Illadelph and a lot of that Things Fall Apart is Chaos and Kilo, and it kind of just got mixed into kind of how Lauryn Hill was like, I produced Miseducation, and them niggas from Newark, you know, was like, nah, you know, you ain't produced this shit, nigga. Like, we produced it. Like, you may have picked the instrumentalist and write the rhymes, but we produced it. So I feel like them niggas.
Do they have credits? If you look it up on Tidal, do they have credits? I don't think so.
I don't think so. And that's what the whole lawsuit against Lauryn was. I don't know if people watching it, but Mav Hoffa's show.
I'm in Chaos in there.
Oh no, they do like, but I mean, you gotta dig into the credits. You gotta dig into the credits because it just says produced by the Grand Niggas. You know what I'm saying? And the Grand Niggas was like, it's people don't know the beat miners. It was 6 beat miners. It wasn't just Evil and Walt. It was Evil, Walt, Chocolate Tie, Rich Black. It was like 6. It was like 6 beat miners. So when you think Baby Paw was a beat miner,
right.
Yeah, it's like 6 beat miners. But when you think about it, you just think Evil and Walt. But on this joint, beat miners, this joint right here, which is very slept on, Brace for Impact. You know, they actually have all the producers that are in. Like on the back cover, they got all the people who are in the beat miners, and it's 5 niggas. You know what I mean? But when you
Phil has an automated voice joint that when he says an album, it just goes to a Rolodex and puts that shit up real quick. How the fuck did he get that album that fast?
That's fast.
What is going on right now, yo?
Right, but like people forget, people don't realize like when they say the beat miners, you think it's either Evil or Walt. And keep in mind when the Black Move first dropped, you just thought Evil D. You ain't really even know about Mr. Walt. Then by the Shining, you heard about Mr. Walt, but Baby Paul, Rich Black, you know.
That's like the heat makers, bro. Like, you ever seen them heat makers videos? It's only one nigga that's making the beats. Like, how was that the heat makers? He should be.
But they started off as 3 niggas, and I don't know how it just left off with Arsonist. But it started with 3 niggas. You know what I mean? But nah, that's a dope pull. Eddie, anybody have anybody else left?
Yo, I'm gonna go with Big Crit.
Okay, that's a good pull.
Big Crit, yeah. Damn.
Cadillac Tika.
You know, he might be, to be honest, like he might be 4 mics for both. He might be 4 mics.
He's UGK and Outkast rolled in one. He's UGK and Outkast rolled up in one and stands on his own.
Yeah, he's such a dope MC, and like putting it down for the South. I mean, when you look at like, I feel like everyone talks about like, you know, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake and all that, but you look at Big Crit, like Big Crit has been doing it. Like he's been consistent. You know, he's been rhyming at a top level. Obviously, he's from the South, so like some of his joints is going to have a different flair to it. But
he makes better beats than Cole.
Respect too, because he's in that same class.
He is like that is his class. So when I was traveling, I worked for the State Department for like 4 years. I went to fucking 45 countries, mad continents between 2010, 2014. And that's when they all dropped like these projects around the same time. It was Kendrick, it was fucking Big Crit, Currency, and Wiz when they was like a group basically, and one other person. But Big Crit stood out so much because he was literally making the beats and rapping over it, where everybody else, like, you know, Kendrick had whoever was making it and he had Ali mixing the shit. Currency and Wiz had motherfuckers producing it. They weren't making those beats, but Big Crit shit was so hard and it was so clean, and it was like, yo, he produced this? Bro, I took Big Crit, Kendrick, and fucking Currency to all those countries I went to because that was the illest shit between 2010 and Mac Miller, of course, at that time. But Big Crit always stood the fuck out.
Yeah, Crit's a dope pull. It's a dope pull. All right, Rel, Gaz, Rec, y'all got anybody else? Got anything?
I had Teddy Riley.
I ain't mad at that. But how many mics you giving him as a singer so we could piss Jay off, so we could send this show off?
He ain't crazy. He not crazy. He not crazy.
Uno.
Okay, one mic. Okay, one mic.
As a producer, I gave him a solid 5. Like you can't give him any other.
Oh yeah.
Ted's a 5. Ted's a 5. Ted's a 5. All right, y'all. Let's chop it up. Bruce Wayne, where can they get at you? What's going on? What you working on right now? Let me explain something to you why I love my young boy right here. This boy drove to DC, to the hood, to my teen center with his new MC to play me their album. That's love. That's how you come through with the OG. You drive to the hood, you sit at my teen center, you play me the album. So talk about this, and the album is dope. The album is dope. The MC is dope. So talk about the album. When's everything dropping? Where they can get at you?
Yeah, so Bruce Wayne 11 on Instagram and Twitter. Don't do drugs. That's me and my boy EJ every day. He's from Baltimore. We out here in Delaware. We're dropping a single next week for his next album. It's called Dirtbag and Distress. And we also have my man Lexus Supervillain, been my best friend since we was 12. We have our album Murphy's Law. It's been out for a couple months, and I'm still waiting on Kill's Mike's score for that album too.
All right, no doubt, bro, no doubt. But where can they get it at? Where can they buy it?
Distress?
I'm sorry?
Why Dirtbag and Distress? Why that title?
That is basically the album is a story of where he was in his life at a certain period.
Based off of that title, I would cop it. Like literally, that's why I asked.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I would be intrigued. Yeah.
You see what I'm doing.
Facts. Right. So just to say a little bit more about it, I met him through Lex. So they worked together. And we were all door dashing together, like the three of us, and we would just be on the phone for 4 hours cracking jokes. So that's how I really got to know him. So one day he came up to me and was like, hey, I had this album idea called Dirtbag and Distress. And I'm just like, since I know you now, I got it. I'm producing it. Came up with the beats. I just got a bunch of beats I made last 5 years. Made a list, and the rest is history.
Yo, that's dope, yo. That's fucking dope.
That's dope.
How many years?
Where can they copy that? Where can they copy that?
That's not out yet. It'll be out next month. But everything, Murphy's Law and Don't Do Drugs, they're on all platforms. The links to all of them are in my bio on Twitter and Instagram. So
are you on Bandcamp?
Yes, I'm also on Bandcamp.
All right, what's the Bandcamp so that they can buy it? We talked about how the ways to support indie artists, and the number one thing
I need MP3.
Buy it on Bandcamp. So where can they? What's the Bandcamp?
Yeah, Bandcamp's Bruce Wayne. That's also a direct link. That's the first link in my on my Instagram. So it'll take you right to it.
All right, no doubt. JR, what's going on with the R&B reps? What y'all cooking up?
Well, the R&B reps, we got our catch that. When this episode comes out, we talked to the guy that actually wrote the autobiography for Luther Vandross. We did a catch that with him talking about Lavelle and the Nightbirds album. So that was dope. Just catch us, the R&B reps, on Twitter, Instagram. I'm starting with Junior's World of Soul. I'm doing current R&B bangers as usual, but I'm starting a series that already started on Fridays when I'm talking about like artists that don't get talked about. So my last episode was with Eddie Kendricks, and my one before then was with Bobby Womack. So the one that's coming up next week is going to be Tyrone Davis, and I kind of do like a 20-minute, and I tell about their songs and how they made an impact, and a lot of people don't talk about them. So that's kind of a new series that I'm doing on Junior's World of Soul. But R&B reps.
You said Bobby Womack, JR? You said Bobby Womack?
Yes.
How you just gonna breeze over that? Like, you said that shit like it was nothing, bro. Like,
it's
like,
out.
What we doing right now? My bad. I didn't mean to stop you, but yeah.
It's all good. It's out. It's just like
I got some Bobby Womack too.
Listen.
Wow.
Because I want people to know that he's a little more than If You Think You're Lonely Now. So I try to do other songs that he had that was bigger than that. So I did that with him and did some songs with Eddie, and then now my next one is with Tyrone Davis. So that's gonna be out next week. So it's just a new series I'm starting. But R&B reps, to catch that, we got like some more. We got Fonte coming soon, so that's dope. And yeah. R&B Reps on Twitter, R&B Representatives on Instagram, JR's World of Soul on Twitter, and JR's World of Soul on Instagram.
All right, now, no doubt. For people watching, diggers, this is why I say you need to follow JR. Because the problem is, and again, I know I'm not the only one who's guilty of this, especially in my younger days. You got all these records, you sampling, you may even listen to them, but you really don't know the history behind the people who we're sampling, who we're listening to, and things like that. You know, my homegirl Maya used to always call me a quote maker because she'd be like, nigga, all you do is know the singles. You don't know, like, if you say Bobby Womack, like, she'd be like, nigga, what's your favorite Stevie Wonder song? And nigga, don't you tell me nothing. No, I want an album cut. You know what I mean? And she made me start digging deeper in the crates and start listening to more than just giving you the album cut. Like, oh, I'm a Tribe Called Quest fan. What's your favorite song? Awards? No, don't say no singles. You know, say Midnight. Say, give me something else. Give me lyrics to go. Give me something that wasn't a single. You know what I mean? So for people who want to learn more about music, that is the person you need to listen to, follow, tune into, all of that, because that's where you're going to get the meat and potatoes. It's almost like one of my young boys was like, Kill, tell me about the Hit Squad breakup. And man, it was like, oh God, I can't wait to tell you. Sit down, get some popcorn, let's have a conversation. Right. Because these young kids don't know nothing about that. They don't know anything about the Hit Squad. They don't even know who Das is. They think Das a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you were younger, like, it's like, sit around the campfire, let me tell you all about the Hit Squad. That's how this dude is. He's gonna be like, sit around the campfire, let me tell you all about Bobby Womack, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Right. You know, so if you dig in, and if you have a passion and want to learn more, that's who you need to be following right there. Mental, tell them what's going on. Where can they get at you? Where's your band camp? Where can they support you? Everything.
All right, so real quick, the band camp is Mental, just like instrumental, DAGOD, Mental to God at bandcamp, .bandcamp.com. Twitter, Mental to God. Instagram is Mental, the letter E, S-I-K, Mental E Sick. It's like a name, Mental E Sick, Mentally Sick. Put it all together. We got a podcast, me and my two homies from New Orleans and shit. They both live in Texas now. They got Katrina fucked their whole families up. They lost both of their houses and shit. But I do music with them brothers. They my brothers for real. And we got a podcast every Wednesday called What's the Deal? Thursday we got another podcast. Also, you can find us on Culture on the Corner on YouTube. We're working on the album. Like I said, they from New Orleans. They two dudes that love East Coast, up north, boom bap, New York, Philly, Jersey, Connecticut type beats. You know what I'm saying? Like the real shit, not just drill shit. So we working on the album called NOPS, North New Orleans, Philly shit. It's basically like if you like when Lil Wayne, when it was him, Gutter Gutter and Currency, when they were doing the squad shit and they was crushing all of the New York beats, but it was some New Orleans niggas like bombing. That's what we coming with. I'm gonna be rapping on it as well, but I'm handling all the production. We working on the intro to our podcast and just, you know, producing and doing all this because we all three of us do shit. So me and Kill probably gonna drop, not probably, but we probably gonna drop something soon. It just depends on how fast I can get these fucking bars done because I'm an MC first. And you know, whoever want to work, let's work, man. I got beats, I got rhymes, you know, got a business. Let's do it.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. Eddie, where can they get at you, good brother?
Yo, get at me on Twitter, EddieD80, Instagram, Freakstyles.
All right, Rel, what's going on, bro? I'm still waiting on you to come through, man. I'm starting to think you don't fuck with me like that, man.
No. So Instagram is Uptown Rel 215. Twitter is JBen215. I got an album coming out. It's called Caught in a Moment, and I'm still working on it. I still gotta get up with Kill. You know, I got my daughter's in college, so she been, Dad, I need me to death. So
that's all I said. Stay much, bro. That's all I said.
Yeah. So, you know, she's in college first year and she got a car. So
shout out you, bro. Shout out you for having the daughter in college, bro. Oh yeah. Kill shouted me out for being the father, but not shout you out, bro, and everybody else on it.
Appreciate you. She's at George Mason, so you know I'm taking care of that. But the album is coming. I got 2 singles on my YouTube page, Jarrell's Vision. I got Exit Wounds and Let This Be a Lesson. But my first real single that I'm gonna put out is called Fear, and it's actually a beat that Kill gave me, so it's produced by Kill. But I'm working. Just been busy working, dealing with my child. So, but I'm working. It's coming. So, also,
you talking about George Mason in Virginia?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, I used to live literally a block away from there. So,
word.
If she ever get into some shit, bro, holla at me. Like, I'm tapped in around there. We go hold her down. You know what I mean? Like, holla at me, bro, for real.
Yeah, definitely. I don't play about my baby, so.
Yeah, fact. That father shit, nigga, I hold you down out here.
Appreciate it, bro.
Fact.
No doubt. Gadge, what's going on? Scratch Mag, what's going on? Me and Rel need our cheesesteak show. So when we popping, man?
I told you, any Saturday.
You can't keep me out of that, bro. Come on, what we doing?
Let's go.
What we doing? You know what I mean?
All these people with cheesesteaks talking about they cheesesteaks. There was some nut shit on Twitter. Boys talking about Baltimore got better cheesesteaks than Philly. We going around to all the DC, Baltimore, Virginia spots that claim they got dope cheesesteaks, and we giving reviews of that shit.
Oh, bro, I gotta be there. Come on, bro.
Say less. Let's go. Say less.
And and we could all make our own at the crib and see what's popping. I see you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good challenge too. That's a good challenge too.
I'm with that one. Yeah, all right.
Let's go.
What's up, Rel? You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Say less.
Another show. We got another
Say
show.
less. I just know Gadget like producing and shooting like 800 shows right now. So, I know the man busy. So, I don't think I see Gadget and not have a camera in his hand. So,
just let me know what weekend we planning to do it, and I will scratch everything.
All right. Well, where can they get at you, bro? What you got cooking up? What's up with the shows? Everything you're doing?
You can find me at Digital Hustler on every platform. Right now, I am editing a Diamond D video that I shot in North Carolina. Went down there for the Gene Brown beatdown, Buck Wild versus Lord Finesse. Not Lord Finesse. Buck Wild versus Diamond D. And
how was that, John?
It was very dope. I had no idea Diamond D did the You Know How to Love Me, the Ghostface joint. What is that? What's that Ghostface joint?
You bugging. Oh my god.
I don't know what joint. I ain't know Diamond did anything with Ghost.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
It's a remix for what's that remix? Rainy Days remix.
It is Rainy Days remix. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know Diamond D did that.
Diamond D did that?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I know when Buck Wild did Whoa, he just shut the whole thing down, right?
So hold up. Did you get that from a story or did he play it?
No, he played it.
Oh shit. Wow. Because I know he had some wild ass stories for you.
I forgot Diamond D did Punk Show Up to Get Beat Down. I was like, yo, I gotta go back to
this shit.
Yeah, he did the remix, man.
So I'm editing that footage. That'll be out. That'll be out pretty soon. Shout out to Gene Brown. I got some stuff coming up, man, that I can't talk about right now, but it involves video and hip hop. So I got some stuff. Follow Digital Hustler everywhere, and you'll see it. I'm not doing no fucking IG subscriptions like these other people are. What the fuck can you offer for 30 seconds?
You still doing the Sunday shit?
What Sunday shit?
Remember you was doing the Sunday $100 joints, one take?
Huh?
A few weeks ago. You was
oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah, you still doing that?
Yes. Yeah, so I'm doing music videos, $100, one location, 1 hour, 4K video. Let's go.
I thought Gadget was about to say yesterday's price is not today's price.
Right. Hey, Gadget, I'm gonna hit you up about that.
I need you out.
Okay, that's a good deal.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a good deal, man. Hell yeah. And Raekwon, what's going on with you, man, Mr. Twitch?
I'm gonna have to get out to back to the East Coast. Fuck. Twitch, yeah, man, that's been my life for like the last 4 months, man, 5 months. I got it up to fruition. I do the foundation every Monday, 9:30 Eastern, until I don't feel like spinning anymore, which is normally about a solid 2-hour set. B-side, shit you ain't never heard, shit you heard. Just playing, man, playing for the people. That's really it, man. I'll be back to doing 2 shows a week, probably mid-October, but right now I'm doing 1 show a week consistently. I got a pop-up show Saturday at 5 Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be up Saturday. Radio mixes is still the same. That's never stopping. Follow me on Twitter at DJ Raekwon or Instagram DJ Raekwon. Just doing it, man.
All right, no doubt. You already know it is with me, Kill889, Twitter, IG. Me and Vern got our joint out. I don't mind. That's at Griot. No, it's at Vern Griot, GRIOT, Check that out. Also, I got to shout out my brother Ev from the Writers Bench. He's doing this piece called The Prophet, and it's a theater piece about the journey of an MC. I don't know if y'all have those friends that be like, yo, when I blow up, I'm bringing you with me, woo, 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 and then you never hear from the niggas again. Ev has kept his word. He has me on the road, yo. I feel like I'm on a fucking award tour. Like, I just got off a plane from Pittsburgh. I got to jump on a train to New York next Thursday, come back Friday, go back to New York on Monday for the week. Like, we are really traveling with this Prophet piece. And for me, it's a dream come true because it's literally, I said a year ago, I want to get paid to talk about hip hop, and I want to see the country and have other people pay for it. And that's exactly what's happening, man. So we're gonna be doing the New York premiere.
Kill. I want to say something about that. You deserve all of that. As much as you look out for other people, not just me, but I see what you do for other people. You deserve all of that. So that's just.
I agree.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate putting the work, bro. Like, Kill, you remember we was at the Benny? concert, bro, and the nigga looked out into the crowd and said, "Hey, yo, I see you, bro. I see you talking your shit on Twitter." You ain't even know he was talking to you.
Right.
I'm like 10, 15 feet away from you. I looked up, I said, yo, that nigga talking to Kill. You looked up, he pointed at you and said, no, nigga, I'm talking to you with the beard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you, nigga. Nigga, that was like 4 years ago, before COVID.
Was that the show before?
Yeah, that was before COVID.
Yeah,
that was before COVID, bro. At the Howard Theater. Like, that nigga Benny pointed Kill out and said, yo, I see you, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That's definitely something. Your favorite MC see you in a fucking room full of people. And
that shit was packed, nigga. That shit was packed. Yeah, that shit was dope, bro. I was dope.
Yeah. But the joint, go to Abrons, that's ABRONSART Center.org. So that's AbronsArtCenter.org. If you go to that, you will see that we have tickets for the performance of Prophet. It is September 6th through the 8th. So that's on the 6th, they're going to be performing it. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then on the 29th, next Thursday, I'll be in New York hosting a panel on the journey of an MC. So again, I want to salute Ev because what Ev is trying to do is make people look at the MC.
Hold up. What's up? You said September 6th through the 8th. We already.
I'm sorry, October. I apologize. October. Thank you for correcting me. October 6th through the 8th. So Thursday, the 6th, 7th, and the 8th, they'll be performing it. September 29th, I'll be in New York hosting a panel at the Abrons Art Center on the journey of an MC. What Ev is really trying to do is he's trying to get people to look at MCs as just as important as you would look at an author. Because the problem is, if you tell somebody you a rapper or you an MC, it's like they shoulders go like, oh, what you rap about? Like, oh, you the 48-year-old rapper. Like, I could have a fucking 9 to 5 making 6 figures, and a shorty would still be like, oh, you a rapper? Really? What you rapping about? But if I tell you I'm an author, you know, you're gonna perk up. Oh, you an author? You write a book? It's a whole nother level of respect that they give the author that they don't give the MC. And the MC is so important to our culture. The MC is so important to everything that goes on in the world. When you think about the touch and the money that Jay-Z has, it all started from him being an MC. That's where it all started from. You know, and what happens is so many people, they use that platform as being an MC to get to another place, and then they forget about the MCing part of it. You know what I mean? So again, what Evan's really trying to do with this piece is show people like, yo, the MC needs to be respected just as much as the author does. Everything, we don't just have to look at Pac's work. We don't have to just look at Kendrick works. There's hundreds of great MCs that need to be taught at these universities. You know, it's not just Jay, Pac, and Kendrick. We got hundreds of MCs who deserve their love, their respect. So again, I'm just saluting my brother Ev for even putting this piece together, him and his wife Marjani, and taking me on this journey, because it's only starting now. Like next year we do overseas. So, you know, it's definitely a thing that's growing. So I appreciate y'all. I know it's been a long show, but yo, between JR with Keith Sweats of One and Gadget saying Candyman's real name, I mean, we can't get much better than this, man. So prayerfully y'all enjoyed the joint. I will check y'all next week, y'all.
Peace.